To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. 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 Only a movie.
Ah!
And here he is,
What's up?
the star of our show. Direct from some sort of dark dimension.
Over there.
Pum'Kin guy.
Hey, what's going on? We did it. We opened up a shop. It was her idea. No one showed up yet. It's looked very Halloween-y. I think we kind of jumped the gun on this, but it'll look cool in October. I'm just saying. Hey, I saw Halloween candy in the store on Twitter, so it's out there. Halloween candy's out there. Yay! That's good. Hey, it's a good start to a good week. People are starting to post pictures of Halloween candy. It's a lot better than seeing Christmas in August. I'd rather see Halloween in July. All right? There we go. We're testing it out. What's up? How's it going? Let's see every day. Blah, 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 blah. Animation, what's up? Pum'Kin Man, what's up?
Yes,
Sweater,
outside
what's up?
is still dreadful.
Hi, it is.
Ha 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 ha, you said weenie.
I said what? No, I didn't. Robot said it. Let's see. Thank
I'll
you.
stay inside.
DJ Goldie, go.
Thanks.
I was sleeping in. It's somehow my body knew to wake up minutes before your stream.
It knew.
You have trained your watchers well, PG.
And speaking of which, hey, Shiver the Kid, thank you for the prime sub pre-streamer. Appreciate. There you go. Stumply Ninja followed as well. Thank you. Hello from Ireland. Hey, Dale Woodlock. What's up? Ireland. Awesome. That's cool. What's up? Good vibes. Dylan Moeller. What's up? Bloody Angel. Bloody Angel. Bree. What's up? No. Fierce Lady Beret. DJ Goldie. What's up? Cats. Hobo Joe. Mazel. Lakota Warrior. Hope. What's up? How you doing? Not Furious Lady Beret. What's up? Lost Pixie. All dreams fall down. What's going on? Insomnia stream. Insomnia? I don't have insomnia. I'm a little tired. What?
Hi, PG, and everyone. Happy Sunday to all.
Smoke Cats. What's up? Thank you. Appreciate. Yeah, it is Sunday. It is Sunday, unfortunately. Hate Sundays, because that means Monday's like right there.
Yes, outside is still dreadful.
Still.
Good morning. It's only 9 a.m.
Hey.
over here in North Cali, and already it's freaking hot.
Right?
I can't stand the heat. Everyone, please stay hydrated and inside.
Right? Yeah, it's noon where we are, and you know what? I'm melting. That kind of thing. Yeah, we get a little pumpkin here. It's cool. Do you know how hard it is to find a pumpkin right now?
1 year. That's 12 months.
Go.
Math is fantastic.
12 moons. That was quick. Thanks again for all the coffee talk.
Coffee talk. Hey, Eagle, thank you. Appreciate. What's up? Speaking of eagles, I think there's one outside. I've been hearing this. It's either that or a hawk. What's up?
I see you, Candy, and raise you this. There are people in my town putting up Halloween items outside for the best day of the year.
Really?
Not little things either.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, I guess everyone is mentally like, yo, let's just get this summer over with so we can be in fall already. Because I'm already there. I'm like, yo, I'm done with summer. I've had enough of it. It's hot, it's sweltering, the candy melts. It's awful. It's awful all around. Yeah, no, we're going to try to sell some of those today. We can put them in little jars. They're separated. You can't unmultiply them once they happen. We'll sell them. It'll be like $30 a piece. Let's see, what's up? Hey, Pump Guy, how are you doing? How's Don? Don's doing all right? We're alive. So, there you go. Mama Evie, what's up? It's hot on the East Coast. It's hot on all coasts. I think we're in this dome of
Stop
death
touching
right now.
things.
So do you sell those hats with ears on them?
What? No. No. Come on. We got shirts. That's all we got in there. We got shirts. There's a little ATM if you need money. And,
Thank you.
Some of it. Yeah.
Go odd Southern morning pumpkin guy.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hopefully it's not sweltering where you are too, because we're the heat wave. It's a heat wave. See, now if I could play music, I would be Hot Town Summer in the City. Something gritty, you know? But I can't do that. Thanks, Twitch. Ruining everyone's fun. Halloween's been canceled. I don't think so. We'll have Halloween regardless. Nothing shall stop Halloween, for there shall be candy for all. Well, you have to buy it yourself, but still, there'll be candy. Something gritty. What? Somebody Arizona for real heat wave. Yeah, I know, right? You want a Pilsy shirt that's foamy right next to it is screaming hard and give you one of the... Oh, man, it's a lot of work. Put those on hold. Smell catch what? Oh, hi. I just read that. There's a huge heat wave that is spreading now to Louisiana. Weather is spread with a vengeance. Spread with a vengeance. Halloween should be every day. But yeah, but then you wouldn't appreciate it if it was every day, right? Because then it'd be like Monday. Now, if Halloween was every day, you'd be like, yeah, all right, more candy, whatever. See, still got these old Snickers in here. And then the skeleton ceases to be like, whoa, skeleton. It'll be like, you know, you just give him a name like Ralph. He'd be like, hey, Ralph, what's up? Yeah, high five him on the way by. And like, what's up? Later. Yeah, that kind of thing. It's got to have a sense of spooky. If you see it all the time, it's doesn't mean anything. It's like those hubs. You see it all the time, it just ceases to amaze you. Let's see. Halloween will exist regardless of trick-or-treaters. Yep. It is every day for me. I do live in a graveyard, though. Nice. We could dress up every day. And ordering a foamy French fry shirt suit. Hey, there you go. Thank you. Howdy, hope things are good. Hey, Ted Cruiser. Yeah, so far, it's all right. I just don't like the heat. You know, I don't get good sleep when it's really hot. I don't wake up with a joyous expression on my face. I mean, technically I do because it's carved in there, but mentally I'm not there. You know, so that kind of thing. It's Halloween is every day. We'd all know how Jack's elephant felt. Yeah, he'd get bored. And then he'd be looking for Christmas. He'd be like, oh, I can't wait till Christmas. Hey, what's this? What's this? It's a different holiday we don't need quite yet, Jack, all right? Put down the ornaments, all right? Go back to your candy fort. Wi-Fi Ralph. What? Is giving you a set to eat a Snickers. Whatever. My house is decorated in a Halloween style. Bats. Nice. We got spiders. We're ahead of the game. We always have spiders, and anytime we see one, we never kill it. So we have a surplus of spiders.
Sweet.
What?
So here's the stupid mask clause here. You have to wear a mask when you enter a restaurant, but you take it off when you sit down. Just pick one. Do I wear a mask or not?
Yes, outside is still dreadful.
Hi, Grizz will be streaming today.
Okay. You and a billion other people, myself included. Look, I'm streaming. Thank you. No, there was the law. No, I'm not, I mean, I get it because they're trying to mitigate, but yeah, if you're going to sit down and eat, you can't really do that with a mask on. It'll just get messy. It'll look like you have this weird baby's bib all over your face. It's terrible. Wear a mask. When I leave the house, I wear a mask until I can't wear a mask to actually do something. Like eat. And then for that, I just buy what I need outside and bring it home. But I haven't left the house since March something. So, there you go. Post office runs don't count because we get curbside. Let's see. What about? Yeah, I started stapling masks to people's faces. Someone I know went to drinking party last night. I know. You know what? I got to tell you, there's just some people that are too stupid to live. That's just the way it is. And hopefully they don't impact people who are smart enough to want to live. When will Pauline bring Susie back from the other dimension? I don't know, when she feels like it and there's a safe enough distance. Happy sunny Sunday, y'all. What? No, son. It's bad. So did Pauline banish both Susie June and the cute later? I don't know what happens. I'm not keeping up with it. I know Susie June just showed up and was just like, and then was just gone. You know, so the squirrels got all upset. You can't banish people to other dimensions, me. I'm like, whatever. I was getting coffee during the time period. I don't even know what happened. I was just, you know. Is it really a law now, or is it still a mandate? There is a difference. I don't know. Either way, just wear a mask. It's not making this an issue. It's just, God, can't we listen to Tom Hanks for once? God. At least the recycle bins in Target are open again. Yay, there you go. Are you selling Jerry? Well, one of them. No, I think the original Jerry's at home. These are Jerry 1, Jerry 2, Jerry 3, Jerry 7. I don't know. There's a lot of them there. What are we going to do with them all? You know? They're not as nice. I swear they're like gremlins. It's like the first one is amiable, but then the other ones are all like, grabby and, give me that, kind of thing. It's weird. No, they took my stapler. I haven't seen it since. Let's see. Mask is a health issue, not a
Toilet
political
paper.
one. Yep.
It's for the
Go.
butts. I just remembered Charlie Daniels died on the 6th at the age of 83.
83. That's decent. That's a decent year to get to, Charlie Daniels. Hey, never won out of Georgia. The guy was ridiculously good at playing that fiddle. It's insane, right? Ugh. Yeah. It's sad, but that's at least he wasn't like 22. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Maricone guy. He also died too. He's a composer. A lot of people dying. 2020. Don't expect it to get any better. I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with the pool this week. No pool. Good. Hey, Pum'Kin guy was finally able to do the Super Mario RPG from eBay, but it's a Japanese version. Oh, well, it's still a thing. I guess learn Japanese. Eh? Why not? So I had to leave right after Wednesday's raid. How did it turn out? It was actually very good. Everyone from Day 9's TV's community was very chill. They just hung out and, basically, I don't know. It was like, by the time we ended the stream, I think there was still like 400 people here. Considering 2 hours of me just saying, hey, that's pretty good. It was a fluke. You can't expect that every day. Yeah, we should have had to set up when they showed up. All right, never mind. It's over. Let's see. Schumacher died. Yeah, Ian Holmes died. Yeah, everyone's dead. Okay, let's just assume everyone's gonna die in 2020. Okay, if their name's on Twitter, assume they're dead. Did you check the movie Drive? Got tied up with notifications Twitch. No, I didn't see that movie Drive. Nope. Anyone heard about the Glee star? What about the Glee? Oh, the one that fell in the lake or something? Weird. I found that weird. Why would you go swimming unless you don't know how to swim? I've seen way more spiders inside this year. My friend is named to the screen to see them. What? See, really? See, everyone. Second time on, I feel great. What's up? Fall down again. What's up? Hi. I can punch through walls and kick through. What? Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper. I'm already dead. I have a feeling I'm going to be drinking a lot of water today. I can always feel warm. And I've been on for 15 minutes. This is stupid.
Welcome, my
Go.
unstable friend.
29 moons. Shoot.
Hey, Pum'Kin guy in chat. I found my new favorite amigurumi pattern, mushroom sprites. So much fun to make. Also hope everyone is doing well.
Well, new pattern. Yay. Oh. I can't sew a pattern. I can print one out on like a computer, but that's about it. Can't do it. I can't do it. All right. Thank you. I don't have a Twitter, so I will live forever. All right.
Nonnies for the funnies.
Go.
Thank you.
Tell me words.
Morning, my Pum'Kin pal. My wife's car needed to be taken in to get her brakes fixed.
No, that's important.
It's a 3-hour job, so I walked home and realized the house keys were still with the car keys. Long story short, nothing gets your paranoia working faster than breaking into your own home and
Realizing how easy it is. Well, don't you set traps? I mean, come on. I thought everyone set traps. No, like quite literally. Come on, like Home Alone style? Oh, all right. I guess I'm the only one. Thank you. Killed a man with a recluse spider. See, recluse spiders I don't care for, but we don't get those up north. So, I was watching various videos about creepy games. This game's supposedly coming out next year. Use a gun to make flesh and it shoots, what, teeth? It shoots teeth. How to upgrade yourself. You merge with other... that's pretty good, though. Corgi, that sounds like a fun game. What are the... I forgot to keys the other part of town. The people have gone to sleep. What? Oh, man. I stayed home from work yesterday since it was the last day. Just couldn't be bothered. I can't be bothered with this job. No, you definitely do that on your last day. Hey, you're scheduled to work. Dude, it's my last day. Did you really think I was coming in? Come on. I quit, all right? Yeah. Yeah, I would totally do that too. I get it. But it's irresponsible. Hey, you know what's the responsible thing to do is pay your employees a fair wage. Target. I'm just saying, it's a store. let's see. My dad and I are hanging out over the bedroom today. What's up? Oh, nice. For the second, what? New film soon. What? New film? It's funny, but at the same time, I'm really scared. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Go. Oh, it's a follow. All right, what's up? Dude, no, there was a thing that's happening today. There's a Ubisoft press conference today. I don't know how this is going to go because like 9 people apparently resigned recently.
For the of Pum'Kin guy, I crave coffee.
Yeah, we all crave coffee. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Coffee. Thank you. Yeah, so when's that happening? And was it actually like 9 people? I recently heard that Activision Blizzard is under federal investigation for Haley playing employees. Yeah.
19 moons. Still comfy in this cell.
Hey, 80J, what's up? Yeah, I wonder when that's going to pan out. No, because if there's supposedly, thank you, if Blizzard is being under investigation for, I guess, poor wages for their workers, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But hey, you got to keep in mind, yeah, no, it's gonna be terrible. You'll see how this shakes out.
In other good, better news, I
see.
found a copy of JoJo Part 3 on Blu-ray for my wife.
Oh.
It comes with a small art book and art cards.
Art card! Hey, if you do a physical media thing, put an art card in there. That's a good idea. Art card. Art card. I don't know, it seems cool. Cool, nice. Activision Blizzard will never cease to amaze me at how the company can create from such heights they were at. Yeah, I mean, it was... Oh, man, dude. Blizzard. Blizzard was like, oh, my God, it's Blizzard. Oh. And then it was just like, oh, Blizzard. And here I was bad-mouthing EA. Now, EA is the guys that has the, every time there's a press conference, the guy who comes out who looks like an Epstein version of a European car salesman. That guy, right? That's EA. Who's the Ubisoft guy? Because that guy looks very, kind of too businessy for me, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Finally completed Last of Us 2. Oh, there you go. Last of Us 2. Go.
People love it.
Go.
Well, considering my manager couldn't be bothered to do anything and I nearly killed myself trying to maneuver through other people's crap to get to stock shelves, yeah, I opted out of that and into making pizza and watching The Librarian lol.
Hey, there you go. Sorry, I can't come in because I don't want to kill myself, and I got pizza and I'm watching The Librarian, so, there you go. But wait, you gotta... I said I have pizza and click. Then they'll call back like all day, like till your shift is over. They're like, you gotta come in, man. Managers. Ubisoft is French people. I thought they were Canadian. French Canadian? Frenadian? Is that a word? Blizzard lost its soul once Chris Metzen retired. That's kind of sad. All right. I'll be watching the Assassin's Creed, but more Watch Dog news would be cool. Yeah, they'll probably roll something out. I'm looking for, oh my God, that movie, Beyond Good and Evil 2. I haven't heard jack about that game for like, what was it been, 3 years or something like that? Please. Rayman is popular in France. Why? Like, it never clicked with me. I mean, it's because his limbs aren't attached to his body and they're all crazy like a Jerry Lewis cartoon. I mean, what is it? It just seems weird. I ended up confused, but I didn't break anything. Oh, God. Come on, Grizz. Be well. God. Finally able to get Rose Death Road to Canada. The game is full of references. Recruit 3 doctors, trench coat, Jason, character, magical, recruit the mouth, explosives. Yo, I gotta tell you, hey, I'm tired of games referencing other things. It's kind of, and I know that's like the state of pop culture now, where it's just like they throw a reference to something and they're like, hey, I referenced it. That means I know it, and you know it too. Hey, nudge. You see what I did there? It's so tiresome. It is so tiresome for me. It gets so agitating to me, and like meme games and stuff like that. I'm like, I feel like references are taking up the place of good jokes, content, humor, and original anything. You know? It's like, oh, what's going to be original, but I decided to meme.
Thanks.
Go.
When I left my last job, I showed up on the last day in a bathrobe, fuzzy slippers, PJ pants, and a hairnet. When they asked why, I told them it was because one supervisor lied about me sleeping on the job and I didn't want him to be a liar.
Oh, that's pretty good. There you go. No, anytime we gave our 2 weeks notice, that was kind of it. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving in about 2 weeks. And I'd be like, what? Why? I'm like, don't worry about it. I got better things to do, actually. And then I would just never come back after I gave them the notice. They'd be like, what? Hey, you gave me 2 weeks notice. Yeah, I gave you 2 weeks notice. I'm just noticing you that I'm not going to be there for the next 2 weeks. And I don't care for that response. Let's see. Grizz is a klutz, yeah. It's mashup hour now. Yeah, I'm kind of bored with mashups, though. No, I really am. It's just, part of me finds it, when it's done well, it's done well. But when it's not, it's just unoriginal. Look, I put these two things together. You know? It's like kids with Legos. Look what I made. You know, and I'm just like, oh, wow, great. You used the pieces everyone else created and tried to make something, but I failed miserably. So. But hey, that's just me. Here you're talking on the internet, didn't you? Your mom wears out. I know, right? This is like a whole thing. Give strangers candy to No, that's weird. I'm late, but you made it. Inkblot, what's up? Just imagine if EA, Activision, Blizzard, and Ubisoft merged together and created an abomination of game development company. They're pretty self-sustaining abominations. They don't need to join. They don't need to merge into one giant conglomerate of... Then there'd be mega transactions in your game instead of microtransactions. Morning, peeps. How's everyone? Hey, Erba, what's up? Ooh, you got a block message.
Welcome, my unstable
Go.
friend. Thank you for continuing to be a sane voice in all this noise. Shine on and may you pumpkins always be the best orange they can be.
It depends on the lighting, but, thank you, appreciate. What you're describing is something that can drive me nuts at convention artist alleys since the 2010s. Hey, look, guys, it's Extra Lab and Doctor Who on a t-shirt. Ad nauseum. Yeah, pretty much. And I get it. Like I said, a mashup thing. Oh, God, an artist, please. If you want to not get in trouble, maybe not put several copyrighted characters on a shirt and then try to sell it as your own. Yeah, you might have done the work, but you didn't create the characters. So when you get slapped upside the head by some legal team, because I guarantee you it's as image identification gets a lot better and people start fanning out amongst billions and billions of shops and there's automated takedowns and stuff like that, you're going to get trounced. Trust me on this. Trust me. I was like about 9 months ahead on the whole DMCA takedowns on Twitch. 9 months. 9. At least. And I was ahead of the curve on YouTube for probably what? I'd say since I got there. Thanks.
Stop touching things.
Stop it!
So on some good news about employers. So Tiny and I's company got bought out. So far they were able to guarantee me a job.
Hey.
But Tiny may lose his.
No!
The good news is our old employer is actually fighting to get Tiny a job at our new company.
Come on.
I've never seen a boss
Care about his employees so much. Come on. Tiny's like the heart of the team. Tiny! Come on. Dude. No, I would have not have sold the company unless I said, all right, the stipulation is Tiny's got a job. All right? I'm just saying. I don't know. Just saying. Don't a lot of companies have that? Didn't Tiny sign up for a golden parachute like everyone else I hear about in CEO worlds? Yeah, they bought out my company and it appears I'm out without a job, but that's okay. I still get 5 million severance. Wait, what? Yes, I got fired and they gave me, $5 million. Huh? How does that even work? Yeah. Anyway. I'm going to make an apple fence. Steam Focus is going to be amazing. Hey, there you go. Destroy Him Dream Makers out of the end of the mother's voice actors. Yes, I know. I actually pre-ordered it because we had a bunch of little Microsoft reward points that we redeemed for gift cards, and bam! We put it towards the game. So we had $20 in gift points, and then we had to put $20 in ourselves. So, yeah, there you go. $20. Yeah, I know it's on Xbox. Yeah. What am I going to do? It's just a console I have. I don't even know if my computer could run it. Do you know the reason why they're shutting down mixers? Also makes
PG, sorry to change the subject, but that artist I've been supporting with money, I sent him 10,000 bits on Twitch and he had the funniest face I have to say I've seen, so following your example, Pum'Kin guy.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Good job supporting people. Hey. What? That's good. Supporting people. More people should do it. Thank you. To show you, Mrs. Freeman. No, I got that right. I could use some good vibes. I had a panic attack. Panic attack. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. I got a question. No, because that doesn't work with people who are actually having a panic attack, right? Like if you yell at them like, yo, stop panicking, everything will be all right. Ah, that just makes it worse, right? Because I seem to recall that being an issue. That doesn't work. I know, good vibes though. Just relax, take a day off, have some tea, coffee, maybe not coffee, decaf coffee. Think anyone could be going to 5 mil? Yeah, I know, right? Dude. I would totally be. All right, here's the thing. If I ended up getting $1 million somehow, I could definitely retire and live comfortably. Because I don't buy anything. I don't go anywhere. I could probably literally live off the interest, and the interest rates in the United States is terrible.
Just different.
Go.
45 moons.
45 moons.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. You must. You must wash your hands. Do it. Tell you, man, gotta wash your hands. Thank you, appreciate it. Crazy K, what's up? Just don't panic, all right? If your employer doesn't respect you, then don't respect them. Don't waste years for a promotion or a raise. Just switch jobs for something better. Pretty much. Pizza Baron's got it. Yeah. It's the capital gains tax you got to worry about. Capital gains tax. Yeah, but you know what? If I got that kind of money, I probably wouldn't care about taxes. Like every year, like when rich people complain, oh, my taxes are so high. Yeah, but your bank account is so large. It's like you got $10 million, but the government's taking 5 of it. Here, take it. I don't need it. What am I going to do with $5 million? What am I living in a mansion with several cars? Oh, I'm sorry. Your super high lifestyle is government, don't take all my money. How am I going to, afford these several 1967 Cobras? Like, come on, guys. Oh man, there's something to be said for decadence, but even decadence should have a limit where you're just like, okay, I got enough. This is good. And for me, decadence is like, $1 million cash free. I'm like, all right, that's I'm good. The problem with that much cash is investing in it because of the gains tax, and many hands wanting to get into that pile. Yeah, pretty much. But $1 million is like, yeah. At this point, it's not a lot of money, but. Isn't that sad if you think about it? $1 million isn't a lot of money. Hypothetically, you buy a $100,000 car, you buy a $500,000 house, basically you're done. That's $600,000. You have $400,000. Say you got to get knee replacement surgery. There's another $30,000 if you don't have health care, And it's like, it will go faster than you expect. But, we're really good with our money, So, let's see. That's the thing. If you ever have a windfall, don't spend a lot of it. As long as you want to send fireworks. Fireworks still? Who's selling off fireworks still? That was last week, man. They're terrorizing your dog. Terrorizing them. That's insane. I don't know. Fireworks I get on the 4th of July, but other than that, it's like, kind of, what are you doing here? I gotta say, if you're amused with little explosions on the ground, you're either a kid or, I don't know. Like if you're a kid, fine, boom, look at that, or you see them in the sky, wow, that's really cool. You're older, you see the big giant ones up in the sky and they light up everything. That's pretty amazing. But other than that, what am I doing with this? I don't want explosive near me. Get out of here. Capital gains taxes is split into long-term to short-term tax, regular income, long-term, not less. I am not an accountant. Everything you said was just blah, 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 math. So, that freedom last longer than tell them not to touch me this time, but if need help, if I'm what, really? All right. I know, DJ Goldie, you know best how to get over a panic attack. I can't help. I can't help at all. I could give good vibes, but that's about it. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Yeah. When some of them asses, they should get a trophy. Congratulations to them on winning capitalism. All further earnings should go into education, medical services, etc. as funding. That should be good. It's like, here, you got your achievement, Bezos, all right? The rest of your money's going away. Wait, what? You don't need it. There isn't, like, even if you were going to be fused with a cyborg, it wouldn't cost this much. You know? That would be my thing. If I had Bezos money, I'd be all a cyborg. I'd be like, dude, Terminator me, all right? RoboCop me. It'd be great. Oh, man. Din, 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 din. Waiting for the card to finish up. Coffee cake time. What coffee cake? I don't have coffee cake. If I had $1 million, I would just do-it-yourself stuff for a year. You can do it for years.
Supplying the cash so we don't live like trash. Thank you.
It's my tradition to watch you and eat coffee cakes on Sunday. Today I got done coffee cake black magic.
Ooh,
Seems fitting.
nice. Nice. Coffee cake black magic. That's nice. I haven't had coffee cakes for years. Because I can't find a good one around us locally. There's a bakery, yeah, but they're like, hey, here's the problem. I think they use lard instead of butter, and you always got to use butter instead of lard. That's what makes cookies and stuff like that better. If you ever have a really dry cookie, that means they're using lard, not butter. Anyway, coffee called black magic. Yeah, I got that. But how much is enough? Really, it's like a mountain already been around. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know. Sakura! Ah, what's up? Did I miss you? Oh, there you are. What's up? Thank you for the sub. I saw that. How you doing? You doing all right? You alive? You breathing? Or are you texting from the great beyond? I don't know. Sakura's a spooky gal. She may just be like, woo. What's up? Bezos could buy his own country with that kind of wealth he's got. Yeah, no. It's insane to me. It really is. Hello, what's up? Doing good, but it's hot. Does it feel like it? Yeah, it is hot. It's swelter hot. Swelter hot. Like, I can literally blow glass in this weather. It's insane. Dude, if I had Bezos money, I'd be loaded with 4K classic Doctor Who Blu-rays that adds up with each Sean Baker season in Blu-ray form. Yeah, you'd actually, oh my God, that's what I would do. I think I would be a professional film restorer. Film restorationer? And what's the term for that? Somebody who restores old films. Because it's a very mundane process, but I would enjoy doing it because I would care about it. I think that would be the thing. I'd find these weird, old, obscure movies that I like, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I want that movie Office Killer in 4K, just because it's so weird and quirky. Carol Kane was awesome in that. Stuff like that. I would despecialize Star Wars, all that fun stuff. Do you know the reason why they're shutting down Mixer? Yes, they're not making any money. Yes, Mark Lopez, you posted that twice. It's Mixer. Nobody comments on Mixer anymore. That's like commenting on dial-up. It's antiquated. Archivist. There you go, Archivist. Yeah. They do a lot better than Universal at archiving their art. There was a Universal Studio fire that destroyed a lot of music and master tapes of a lot of great artists over the last 100 years. No, because some people won't get it. There's an archivist. Archivist to me just sounds like you're putting stuff on a shelf. I want to be a restorer. Oh my God. And then you can get into like animation. Oh, you restore some of that? Oof, that'd be great. Where do they leave off? Also on the topic of using money, like Bill Gates has the foundation to help people. Yeah, Bill Gates is pretty good with his extra monies. He's like, got foundations for just about everything. He's pretty good.
Sweet.
Go.
No note.
No, you liar. You liar. Said no note, but clearly there's a note that said no note. Thank you, appreciate it. Part of an archivist job is preservation. Preservation, not restoration. Archivist is like, oh, okay, I don't want these old newspapers to get moldy. Let me put them in a dry, air-conditioned area. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look it up. That's why we borrow the TARDIS to go back time before the fire and borrow the films for animation. Yeah, right? Before. Yeah. Okay, we don't have a TARDIS. Bezos, make a time machine. You can go back and buy your own stock when it's like $300. You imagine? Even the band stuff. Especially the band stuff. I'm tired of banned everything. God. Yeah, remind me to talk about Netflix later. With digital on the advent, crystal storage, just think what we could save. Think of what we can save. We could save everything. I wonder how much it would, like, every known film on the planet being digitized in 4K, how much space would that take? What's going on with Netflix? Oh, they're going to there's a Sandman thing happening on Netflix, but, oh, God. According to Neil Gaiman, all right, no, here's the thing, I'm cautiously pessimistic now. Usually I'm optimistic. But according to Neil Gaiman, and I actually wrote down the quote about Sandman coming to Netflix. Okay, you ready? And I have to read the quote, so don't interrupt. Hold on. Okay, Neil Gaiman has stated, and I quote, okay, it's 2020. Let's say I was doing Sandman starting in 2020. What would we do? How would we change things? What gender would this character be? Who would this person be? What would be happening? Okay, if you read between the lines there, this could be disastrous for a high concept thing, or it could actually work well. So, and that's literally a direct quote. So, I could see updating it to modern times, but again, I'm tired of people changing people. They're people. They're characters. They're fictional things. It's just, but then again, it can work, but I'm cautiously pessimistic. Oh, man. It's just, oh, all right. No, because there's a reason people like the source material. That's the whole thing. I think that's the problem that, like, kind of content creators forget after a while. No, I would say artists forget after a while. Is people appreciate what was, and sometimes they don't want it changed, even though some stuff does need to be changed to be updated, as long as the core integrity of the series remains. Now, if Neil Gaiman is going to fiddle with his own stuff, as long as he doesn't Lucas it, then it could work. But I don't know how much of a hand producers have in this. Like, well, technically we should do this and that and blah, 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 blah. You know, that's what I worry about. That's what I worry about. Too many cooks kind of thing. I can see why you're pessimistic about it. Yeah, there's a lot of read between the lines kind of info being leaked out there that you can imply certain things, and I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, I know about the animatronic Deadpool head. It's weird. I don't think I want that in my house. The severed head that talks. Did we get a lot of talk to these episodes from the proper forms too? Somebody got lost in
Thanks
a
for
few
all the
different
content, man. Inspired me at a young age on Newgrounds.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing I got to complain about. Hold on.
An asylum is just a hotel room where all the walls are beds.
Weathered sweater, thank you.
Speaking of Bezos, it's that time again for my Twitch Prime.
Hey, nice. There was an article. Thank you, appreciate. Katsu, appreciate. Yo, thanks for the follow. No, there was an article about the rise and fall of Flash. And, you know, rightfully so, they talked to Tom Fulp from Newgrounds and covered some other cartoons. However, what was sorely missing from the article was a squirrel, which seemed very weird to me, considering it's like one of the only Flash cartoons still being produced today. Just saying. All right. I always get a little bent out of shape when we're slighted like that. I'm just like, yo, did you even do your research? Oh, man. I don't want my reality. Hey, what? Love your stream. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, thank you. What's up? What article was that? I think it was called The Rise and Fall of Flash. Just like, you could type it up. It was a relatively recent article. But Tom Fulp was in there. Deadpool head sounds cool. Yeah, but I don't want that. Jaded Jim. I don't care. Keep a low profile. Shh. You're too dark for snowflakes. Well, you're a snowflake. Which is better to subscribe on Twitch or Amazon? I subscribed on Twitch. What? Twitch or Amazon? They're the same thing. One owns the other. Amazon owns Twitch. If you subscribe here through there, it's because you're using your Prime sub through there, I think. Joe Cartoon, What's Deep Fried, and a couple others came out at the turn of the century. Yeah. And how many are still around? In my day, Flash cartoons had to load, and you'd see a little screen that said 10%, 20% had tiny little skulls on it with numbers, and then before you know it, doom, it loaded. All right. Flash, Master. What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on? We're here, we're talking. Whatever Paulina sold any merch in the background yet. I didn't see anybody stop by, but it is Sunday. Probably not the best day to have a grand opening, right? Grand opening. You know, the shop. Yeah, but it's like, I think this park is closed. Did we open in a park that's closed today? Oh God, that's right. You can't go to parks up here. The park is all right. I'll tell her later. She seems excited. I remember when YouTube had 10-minute restrictions unless you were partnered. Really? They had 10-minute restrictions? Woof. I don't know. Everything we had was below 10 minutes. So, Drinky the Crow. I survived the whole apocalypse, but you're a Flash War hero, right? I know. I still use it. It's weird. Let me get a drink. I'm getting a...
Thank you.
Go.
High five on the CDC, and we are now officially closing your shop because it's time for I Want to Stay Inside.
These are the days to change your ways.
I want to stay inside.
My wonderful girl Pauline.
Hey.
Just sending people to alternate realities instead of humiliating them.
Oh, yeah. Well, she tries to be nice. Sometimes it's just easier, you know, if you're going to get into a scuffle with somebody, it's just better to banish them to an alternate dimension for around 24 hours and give them a little time out. You know, and then they come back, and then maybe you guys can get coffee or little cakes or something and talk it over. Anyone remember? No. There's still technically a 10-minute restriction unless you verify you do count a phone. Oh, there you go. Last Wednesday was crazy. Yes, it was crazy. But you know what? I don't know what we're at now, but it's probably back to normal. That's a blip. What are you going to do? You feel like eraser nubs today. What? Eat them? Don't eat erasers. It's bad for you. It really is. Go.
Was this an episode that I missed? When did she send people to a different realm?
No, it's a little comic strip he posted last night. And you got to keep up with the socials. Sometimes things just happen. There's a little series of comic strips with the new character, and then the Susie June character, and then that. So yeah, you got to keep up with it. And people are now going to think it's a lost episode. Where is this episode? And then before people are not going to even realize it was a thing, and it's going to become this like mystical lost episode. You know, it's a giant fight scene that was very well animated. Yeah, you missed a very well animated. We hired Studio Ghibli to animate a fight scene between Pauline and Susie June, and it was epic. Oh, but, you know, it got taken down due to copyright something or other and business issues. And no, it's been scrubbed from the internet, apparently. Oh. Anyway, see, under 49. Yeah, we're back to normal. That was a blip. Tucson is not today. Yes, it is hot. It's hot. It's hot everywhere, dude. I just started the cars on a lot of episodes of me. No, it's not going to happen. Dude, they're all on YouTube. Well, some of them aren't, but they're all on Newgrounds, so go there. How are you today? I need the archivist to restore that lost episode. Archivist? Where's the archivist? You're kind of made it never fail to put a smile on the face. Yay. If not a smile, at least a psychotic grin. Best part of waking up is erasers in your cup. What? No. I avoid socials for the safety of mental health. It's already perplexed. Yeah, there's actually an article that says stay away from social media if you wanna if you have mental health things. That, like, literally, because you get so stressed out. Yeah, there was a hashtag. The Disney party is over or something like that because something about BTS, it's a K-pop band. And I was like, even the people within that hashtag were like, you're not canceling Disney. Sorry, nice try though. But then, the K-pop stands were like, but BTS, and Disney was just like, it was gone the next day. I wonder if it was repressed or something. There's a legitimate Lost SpongeBob episode, but Nickelodeon found it and aired it. Wasn't particularly good, though. The Lost episode. Really? SpongeBob? Huh. I'd like to see the lost episodes of Ren and Stimpy if you could dig those up. Avoid social. I feel like this is the future of the world. It's hot. It's hot everywhere, dude. Yep. Scroll down. Update 5 plus birthday. Hey, there you go. Nice. Yeah, for those who follow on Patreon and haven't checked the last post, you posted collections of the podcast, so everyone doesn't have to go back through the previous post, because people are lazy now. It's got to be all condensed in one post saying, here's all the stuff. I get it. I'll see. Only Disney can cancel Disney, and right now they make too much money for that to happen. Pretty much. Disney owns Stormtroopers. Anything's now possible for them. I know, right? Pretty much like Disney's the Emperor. He's the Emperor Palpatine. You know? Or Sidious, or whatever his name is. Whatever guy. Unlimited power. That guy. What day you should stream from Sunday? It might be cooler than here. Wednesday. No. I'll stream from the sun. I always say that. I thought you meant instead of streaming Sunday. I'm like, wait, I do both. Never mind. I get it now. Sorry about I'm watching live stream on Android phone with lips to the type of Android is much slower than the Android type. Or multiple times. Do you hear that Amazon has removed anime and manga related items from the site? Why? Why? Because, oh man, I don't have to go to third party sites unless it's really weird. Unless it's weird stuff that doesn't even need to exist, then, you know. Like, and I'm talking about, like, wow, I wonder what the age of that character is kind of stuff. You know? Ugh, no. There was a lost episode of Dexter's Laboratory with Dexter and Dee Dee created alternate versions of themselves, and they actually cursed. It was only viewed in conventions, but now it's on YouTube. Oh, there you go. Look it up. Love your comic stuff so much. I follow your Facebook and web tweets. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Glasgow. Appreciate it. Because of political correctness, that's going on. Oh, political correct? What? How's that? What do you mean political correct? How's that working for Amazon? Well, what's that got to do with anime? When has anime got to be politically correct? It's anime. It does what it do. Is this streaming only? Because I can't find anime on Amazon. I don't know. I don't know if it's streaming or actual physical products. I have no idea. I'll have no idea. I'm trying to make sure I kept up with everything. Did anybody see the Devolver Digital thing that they did yesterday? No, we had to watch the VOD later, but apparently they came out with a free game called Devolver Land Expo. It's free. It's free. It's like you get to wander around an abandoned expo and play demos. It's fun. Have you seen a Ren and Snippy adult party cartoons? Ruined my childhood. Yeah, it was kind of jank. I didn't really like those cartoons. They were kind of just bleh. They didn't really do anything for me. Yeah, sometimes feel on animation videos trying to find Japanese candies on Amazon in my listing. That's weird. Meanwhile, Netflix has a healthy amount of lewd anime. Oh. Quick search, all I can still find on, I can still buy on Amazon, fully collateral, Star Ball, etc. Oh, there you go. Anime still seems to be up on Prime, so I imagine they mean physical products. That's weird. It's got to be a particular type. Like, if you probably go to look like what anime is being taken off of Amazon, they'll probably give you a reason. And I'm sure it's the one that I'm thinking of. Pauline got herself a petting zoo back there. Yeah, we're trying to sell the extra little Jerry's we got. No, it's going to be like Gizmo now. We have to give it to a responsible owner because you got to make sure you don't give it too much water. You can't give it too much salt. And you got to make sure you don't feed it a sports drink. Did you hear San Diego Comic-Con is free virtual this year? So is Dragon Con Atlanta. Ooh, nice. See, I like the virtual conventions. It's kind of it's interesting how that works. Yeah, Adult Party Cartoons was trying too hard. It's like, yeah, we don't have censors now. Let's throw everything at this. Hey, yeah, it didn't really need to be done. Yeah, how much are these? What are they, $30 a piece or so? Whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it out. What price point to be announced? Yeah. And did anybody, there was, hold on. Minions Quest is, can't I say that now? I don't know. Minions Quest. I would say indefinite hiatus until we have free hours in the day. Have you tried feeding off Jerry itself? No, I don't want to do that. No. Who knows what happens?
Adult Swim Con is also virtual this year.
Oh, there you go. I didn't even know they had one. I didn't even know Adult Swim had a con. How many cons are there? Somebody, hey, look up. See how many cons there are in a year on average. Like on an average year. Not this year. This year was terrible. But if you say like 2019, all right? How many cons take place in a year? What is it? Got to be like 200 at least, right? Probably more. It's insane. Don't say 3,000. That can't be right. So many were canceled this year. Yeah, there was there was another one in Japan that was too many cons. It's over 9,000. Get out of here. That can't be right. That'd be scary. What are you going to do there? It's oversaturated. God. Let me get water. Thanks for the follow.
Nice.
Nice.
Amazon started removing risque anime figurines. Because some are actually not wholesome, but mostly because lolis and such.
I guess that means younger? I could kind of see, that's what I was kind of thinking. I've seen that term pop up, and I'm not quite sure what it is, and I don't think I want to, so I'm just, anytime, unless it's attached to a lollipop, I don't want to know. I am a little naive, and I'm fine with that, because I've seen what other people do with things in general, and it's terrible. It's been 5 years since I died. Really? Well, it's been 5 years, wow. There's actual cons for cons. Actual con artists. Sakura Con, Boston Anime Con, Texas Anime Con, just right off the top of my head. I'm saying like a numerical value for how many cons per year. It's got to be a lot.
Devolver Digital also released a virtual convention as a game on Steam called Devolverland Expo.
I literally just said that.
5 years.
Said that.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Howdy you all. It's been like so many years.
Esratu, what's up? Dude, wow. 5 years, 60 moons. Here's the weird thing. I don't feel like I've been on for 5 years. I feel like it's been like 1.5, maybe 2. Am I the only one that feels that way? I don't feel like it's been that long. It's so weird. God, Logitech still hasn't fixed their drivers. Logitech, it's been 5 years. 5 years, bro. Come on. No, now I got a time. I can be like, yo, Logitech, it's been 5 years. Your drivers are still terrible. Oh, my God. No, I guess this is 5-year anniversaries, allegedly, according to the numerical values that I have here. But I don't know when we actually got partnered, so I guess that's 5-year partner, a couple of months prior to that, maybe? I don't know. Started watching again. It also happened to be What Happened to Cute Mute. Did she drown? No, she popped up in a comic strip.
Thank
If you kept up with social media.
My bad. Enjoy the bits anyway.
Hey, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. You didn't have to do it again. No. What?
Thank you.
Okay, lolis are girls that look like they're in middle school. That is what the term lolly means.
Oh. Middle school.
Being negative just
Weird.
means you see room for improvement.
Weirdos. What's up?
I honestly can't wait to get my master's in library science because once I become a registered librarian I can go to the librarians and professionals only day at BookCon. More free stuff for me.
It's like, hey, I'm just getting this degree for the free stuff. I mean, I know what you mean now, but that's pretty funny. No, that was, hey, I got a master's to get this swag, okay? Masters in swag. That's pretty good. Thank you. Genghis Khan isn't a con. I read some history. Come on. That would be funny. Maybe it is. Library science. Yeah, it's book words. Just writing updates. What? No, I don't know. I don't want a subscription-based driver update thing from Logitech. It's like, hey, you bought our product and here are the drivers, but if you want to update, it's going to be a subscription, only $3.99 a month. You want to keep that camera working? Yeah. Oh, God. I'm always impressed with how much character you give characters who never speak. Well, yeah, they got to do something. No, you got to. They got to do something. They got to have expressions. Get more varied expressions. Can Billy make Jermaine disappear or maybe send her to another dimension? She could, but I think it would negatively affect the main series. What would be an assignment for that class? Put books in the right place. What, for library sciences? No, you got to learn a lot of stuff like like research and things. There's research stuff. There's some kind of I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but it's more than just, hey, do you know where this book goes? You don't get a degree in proper book placement. Hey, Pum'Kin, why? Is that true, Tom Bomb? I thought you just hung around in your house with your doing your stuff. What happened? No, the other stuff. I think it's legal there. Where'd you go? No one will bring you food. Why not? They got to leave it at the doorstep. That's all. There's probably Logitech Driver Con where it plans with it. Yeah, Logitech Driver Con. Logitech Con. Logicon. Went to the post office and mail. Really? You went to the mall. You went to the mall? Oh, God. Well, there's your problem. There's your problem. Would you wear a mask? Do you wear a mask? My job got to order books, but I have to go through the drop-offs. Love it. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of this curbside thing. It's just like, hey, curbside. Yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes, bro. Just leave it out there and don't touch it. All right? All right. Thanks, bro. And that kind of thing. Mall still exists. You wore a mask. Yeah, really? That's weird. Darth Maul. Oh, that'd be a good, hey, Disney, here's the thing. You make a Star Wars mall and you call it the Darth Mall. Come on. You call it a Sith Mall. You know, it's just a whole mall filled with the dark side. And yeah, you can have the New Hope Mall over there if you need it. But, you know, come on, I'll be all about the Darth Mall. That'd be good. Who here wouldn't want to just go to a section that just dealt with the
so
Sith?
we don't live like trash.
Go.
Thank you.
Greetings, salutations and good vibes to you, yours but the not those that release Linux Mint 20. I've been watching from today's start, but Firefox and Mint doesn't show the whole Twitch window and Chromium is missing. Can't see the chat box, so typing this in the Twitch app on
Since the Linux one is still broken. Linux! God. I always want to, like, install, thank you, like Ubuntu in a laptop, an old laptop or something, but I'm always reluctant because I'm like, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with Linux? What am I going to do with it? I don't know what to do with it. What do I do with it? What do I do with Linux? What does Linux do? What can I do with Linux? Give me a short version. I don't want a wiki. I don't want Linux wiki. Wiki Linux. Open up the Darth Maul. Hey, there you go. Watto's Lotto. That's pretty good. And every salesperson behind a cash register's got to be like a little Watto. Hey, I think this is gonna cost you like 20 credits, huh? You'd be like, oh, Watto, come on. This is clearly only worth 10. I don't think so. Do you have anything you can barter with?
Linux is Play-Doh for the computer world.
I don't got time to play with clay. I don't want to mold an operating system. I want it to just work and be better than the other ones I'm using. Program with Linux. Use Linux as an environment for coding. Chromium is terrible. No, we're talking about the web browser that I don't even have installed. I never installed Chrome. I don't trust it. You can play Final Fantasy 17. Wow, what? That's it? You can play 2 games? No, get out of here. It's got to be other Linux games. I'm not fully social media aware. I need to find a cute mute comic you're talking about. It's also on Facebook. If you go to Facebook page, go to posts or pictures and scroll back a bit. Probably just pictures. I think it's in there. You know, you'll be able to find it. She's very noticeable. You literally can't miss her. Even if you're scrolling real quick, she'll pop out at you, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Yes, it is talking to the computer world. What? Gotta be real, working up to 100% time for the 4 months. Says, man, I'm living in the dream. I'm super productive. Adventure Mike, exactly. Working from home, you will be more productive.
Time to crash the system.
Go.
For the most part, you can do most of the same on Linux as you can in Windows, but not all. But it's also good due to being free. If you want to learn Linux, a lot of distros have live version you can play with without installing.
Oh yeah, I know. I got the Ubuntu running from a flash drive, you know. So I'm just like click, and it's like, I boot it up every once in a while. I'm like, oh great, I need a bunch of updates. Okay, and by the time it's done updating, I ran out of time to play with it, and I have to just start doing work again. Okay. That's my life right now. It's my life. I remember when the Ogden City Mall closed late 1999. So many businesses went away. Yep. I always found it weird where because whatever malls. I haven't been to a mall in forever. Thank you. Pop out at you. Yeah, that. Yeah, pretty much. Let me get a drink. I want to know if anybody knows any news on the Simon Pegg, Nick Frost Truth Seeker series that was supposed to happen. When's that coming out? I've been waiting for it. And I don't know where it is. They're supposed to do a Ghost Hunter kind of thing together, but it's supposed to be like, satirical, I guess.
Being negative just means you see room for
I need a
improvement.
drink.
Steam is also helping to run more games in Linux. Microsoft, your days are numbered. Mahahaha.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think Microsoft is terribly worried right now. Hey, there's gonna be more games. Not only Warcraft and Final Fantasy, but also PUBG and Fortnite. Watch it, Microsoft. They're coming for you. It's like 7 games now. Thank you. Now, it's always good to have alternate, I am all about open source. I love open source stuff. Speaking of which,
I'll stay inside. Thanks.
Speaking of enjoying older things, a local band I like did a cover of Dio's Rainbow in the Dark. They actually managed to improve it with their style. Always nice when someone can bring back a oldie and make it better.
Yeah,
An asylum is just a
so
hotel
rare,
room
though.
where all the walls
Thank
are
you.
beds.
Dead Cruiser, later. Go. Thanks for being here. No note. Suspect. 4 moods, thank you, appreciate. Microsoft's a 6% stake in the open source community. I doubt that did go away as a result of getting into the Linux community. There's something to come out now. Yeah. Still no release date for Truth Seekers. Boo. Microsoft Office counterpart was Corral, which was free. Yeah, there's also Open Office.
How are you, Pumpkin and Pauline? I am liking today's setup with the shop.
Yeah.
Lol.
Got a shop. Oh, it's very Halloween looking. I like it. We should give out candy from this thing. On Halloween, it'll be our little candy hut. Candy hut. With emulation, it's close to 700 games nowadays on Linux. Almost 700 games. Most people have that in their Steam library on Steam. Like your average user, they're like, open it up and like, in library, 700 games. And most of them are free garbage, but, LibreOffice. Oh, yeah, no, we actually got some software to do, choice tree dialogue. So we're working on that now, finally, for visual novel stuff. It's a slow roll because we got to do everything else. Plus, somebody wants to start another series, so good luck with that. Dude, it's so much work. Visit Pauline. What? No, that's weird. You're making it weird. But thank you. Back to church. What are you talking about today? Just various things, the usual. Like what's going on, who's doing what. People writing articles about Flash and not mentioning us. The usual. And did anyone for the Nintendo, there was a free game, for the Nintendo Switch called Ninjala or something like that? Not Ninjago or Ninjago or whatever. Ninjala. Is it Ninjala Play It? Like, anybody even open that up and try it? Is it fun? What the bleep is it? Because I downloaded it. It was like a free Nintendo game. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, something's free. Let me download it. I don't know. Is it anything? May make it weird, but it didn't take it too far. Yeah, I suppose. Ninjala, it's like Splatoon with ninjas. Oh, all right, that's pretty good. I love Splatoon. Splatoon was awesome. I played a bleep out of it. It's good, but it only has 2 stages right now. 2
Thank you.
stages.
Pauline's merch shop looks like the type of place I have to pull up to on a motorcycle with a skeleton sitting on my back seat behind me, and walk in wearing nothing but band patch jackets and shredded old jeans.
Yeah, pretty much. That's basically our target demographic. Welcome. This is our shop. There you go. Yeah, Pauline will be serving you, but not in a weird way, so don't get your hopes up. Let's see. I know it's a very small demographic, but still. Let's see. Ran out of space on the Switch, so I can't get more. No! Okay, Really? Do you have an external SD card? Because you can just pop one of those in there and kind of broaden your horizons. Mm.
These are the
Go.
days to change your ways.
For someone that claims he does everything, he still forgets to promote, might be why you got forgotten.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm fine with that. Think of all the garbage other people got to deal with. I like the low profile. I don't like invisible profile. I like being like right around here. Like right around there. Like right there. Okay, I don't want to be up there, up top on the roof. I want to be like right around here, a little bit below the gate line, you know? So right here is pretty good for me, you know? I got a low profile, you know, people don't bother me, you know, people don't even bother dealing with me to like push an agenda because it's like, oh, they don't really get a lot of views. I can't even, you know, leech off of them. So it's pretty good. You know, I like it. I still get the, you know, great content, yet not have hordes of people annoy me. Let's see. 256 micro SD usually goes on sale for around $45 or so. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually very good. Well, if you need space, get a smaller one then, like a 64. They're super cheap. Do you hear about the game called Carry On? You play as a non-dominant creature. The goal is to escape the facility trying to contain you. You might be right up alley. Yeah, we saw that during the Devolver Digital thing that they did, and I was like, ooh. I saw that last year when they first showed it, and I was like, oh, I wonder when this is coming out. And I'm like, just still waiting. I think it comes out in the end of July or the beginning of August. Something like that. When I was younger, I put PC games on a USB flash and treat them like game cartridges. Pretty much. Don't blow on it, though. See, just right about the main view, just easier to keep going and distracted you're comfortable with. Yeah, pretty much. And that's the other thing about being low profile, too. It's like, I don't get wrapped up in stuff because people aren't concerned about it, you know? They're not like, you're a giant celebrity. We want to know what you think. And anything you do that might not be in line with what we think, we're going to kill you. You know, that kind of thing. They're just like, yeah, whatever. It didn't even pop up in my feed. It's fine. Plus, can't not directly SD. It was completely saved to corrupted flavors files from the main and then move to the SD. Oh, man, really? You can't download directly to the... How does that make any sense? What's the point of having an SD card if you can't... Nintendo, get your crap together, please. No, apparently you can't download directly to the SD card or it gets jank. And then you got to move it over. Stop wasting my time. Jeez. Animal Crossing did enough of that. I think we're kind of done with Animal Crossing. It's just become a to-do list of nonsense I don't want to do. I wouldn't do any of this in real life. You know, I'm going to sit out there, water flowers, dig up, chop down trees. Get out of here. You know? No, unless they have like an update for like a battle royale where everyone on the island is now an NPC that can be shot. I kind of just, I don't care. You know, I'm so tired of it. I used to be tech savvy. Now I don't care. Pretty much. My birthday is next month, but with everything gone, it may not happen. Don't worry about your birthday. You know what? This birthday should remind you that you want to stay safe and have another one. So that's it. Everyone's birthday this year should be like, hey, I'm not dead. That kind of thing. Hence why I do not intend to crap on users all the time. Yeah, it seems that way. Yeah, dude, it does sound fun, right? See, I instantly made Animal Crossing better by adding a BR mode, you know? And, you know, they don't got to make it easy. You know, you could give Tom Nook a little overpowered rifle if he needs, you know. You know, can hide out in one of the upper levels and just try to snipe you. You know, that's fine. I really feel like Isabel would be the first to die every round. Like, she is just so like, oh, gee, you're here. Oh, did you guys see the TV show I was watching? There's nothing really happening on the island. Smiles, you know, that kind of thing. It should be dead.
Animal Crossing is always the most fun for the first couple weeks. After that, it's an exercise in tedium until you get tired of it.
Yeah, well, we're there. We're literally, and we didn't play a lot. We weren't like day one. We got into it well later. And we managed because, you know, Dawn was super efficient in setting up the island. We had a plethora of fruit trees and, you know, we just basically bought and sold everything with fruit and, you know, basement's paid off and I'm done. It's like, what else? You can modify the house now, whatever you want. Whoop-de-doo. Well, thanks, Tom Nook. What am I doing now?
Thank you.
New
Are
bugs?
the tentacles like a petting zoo section?
No, it's not. Thank you. No, we're not gonna, new fish. I don't care. I just gotta, you know, every time I catch one, I gotta give it to Blathers anyway, so, you know, get out of here. Yeah, 2020, survive until next year, pretty much. They made Isabel annoying. I don't care about your video chats, horoscopes, whatever. Must load faster. Pretty much. That's been the
Humans,
main
be humane.
issue for me. What's up?
Animal Crossing Battle Royale? Considering how they fandom made Isabel best friends with Doom Guy from Doom? Yeah, not gonna get her angry.
Oh, she's not gonna even remember in about 2 weeks that she's friends with Doom Guy. She's just, oh, did anyone watch that trivia show? Anybody? I got a new magazine. I mean, what kind? Who's still getting magazines delivered to their house? Magazines. Oh, unless she meant magazines. But she said she read them. Maybe she's checking the labels. See where they're made. Let's see. Thank you. Reverse petting. No. She's on Smash Brothers, and she is vicious there. Yeah, only because of the programmers are like, seriously, this character needs to be OP because she's such a flake. Hey now, Reader's Digest is legit.
Oh, speaking of birthdays, we got my father-in-law a bicentennial coin collection, a collection of uncirculated coins and a few more rare silver coins.
Are they technically uncirculated if you just hand them to somebody? Technically, they've been circulated. There you go, look, uncirculated coins. Hey, you broke it. Numismatic humor, what do you want from me? Just be lucky I know the word numismatic. Let's see. People are typing it up. Numismatic, what is Reader's indigestion. I used to get a magazine, Game Informer, but now for some reason it keeps sending a digital copy and I don't have a device that can download it to read it. Oh yeah, wasn't Game Informer like a GameStop kind of thing? I saw a great comic about Isabel considering doing more memory than a mental breakdown she had from all the stuff New Leaf and decided against it. Go. Oh, it's follow. Thanks for the follow. Blarg. I still get Entertainment Weekly even though it's monthly. Entertainment Weekly isn't weekly? It's monthly? Shouldn't it be Entertainment Monthly? Isn't that false advertising quite literally on the cover? Hey. Yes, it was GameStop. Yeah. GameStop. Why don't you take a hint from your name? You know, the part that's highlighted in red. Just stop, okay? Nobody likes your stores anymore, okay? Ever. If your coins have poor circulation, you need to exercise them more. See, there's another one. Hey. Numismatic humor. Nice. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. Hey. My coins have low circulation. Take them for a walk every once in a while. Get that blood glowing. All right. I miss Game Pro magazine, though. Yeah. No, I used to love magazines, but, you know. Otaku USA is pretty cool. Yeah, no, actually, I see that every once in a while in like a Barnes & Noble or something. Yeah, I used to see it in Borders, but hey, that bookstore has been long closed, and it's very sad because it was literally my favorite bookstore. I don't know, Barnes & Noble feels like the Starbucks of bookstores, and I'm just kind of like, ugh. You know, Barnes and Borders was a little bit more kind of hip. They were kind of like the... I'm trying to think of a coffee to compare it to. They were like the Seattle's best of bookstores. So, yeah, pretty much. Borders was my favorite, too. I know they had everything. They had music and games, and they had movies, and the one we had, they had all sorts of magazines and stuff. It was a plethora of printed arts. It was great. Sam Goody, FYE, Tower Records, and Media Play. Dude, Tower Records have been closed for 15 years. At least in the States. I don't know how the one in Japan's going to do after this whole outbreak thing has been going on. That one cannot be around for much longer. And that'd be one of the reasons I go to Japan, is to just go to Tower Records. But
Stop touching
that's
things.
Not going to happen. Go.
I prefer Second and Chattels over Barnes & Noble.
We don't have them here. Chattel sounds like cattle. I feel like I'm getting a burger every time I read something. It's weird. Thank you. Tower Records is still open in Japan. Yes, it is. They have a couple of little Tower minis. They're very tiny stores that I think would just deal with like the top 10, I guess. I don't know. Barnes & Noble used to be cooler, but yeah, these Starbucks, yeah. Pretty much. Charles, I mean. Who's Charles? Who's Charles? I I've never heard of Charles.
Toilet paper.
Go!
It's for the butts.
Half-price books.
Half price books. Yep. I love half price. There you go. Thank you. I must be able to find alternative press in the UK. It sold really well here during the 2000s. The emos boom. Yeah, alternative press was actually a good magazine. Also, CMJ. I'm not sure if you had it there, but they had a lot of indie stuff. It used to come with a CD that had all sorts of bands on it. It was great. Mojo was pretty good. Their CDs were hit or miss when they packaged them. But they were expensive because that was a UK thing. I got in the States, there was like $16 for a magazine. I'm like, get out of here. But half price books, some good finds. Everyday Music is another one. Is that still around? There used to be a chain called Strawberries, and that closed too. Huh? The Wall. That was like one of the best because they had like a lifetime thing on their CDs. You ever bought anything from there? It was lifetime. Basically, if it stopped playing, you bring it back to give you another one. We have some Books A Million still exist in Maryland. Wow. I missed Book Off, too. Book Off was great. There was one in Scarsdale, New York. That was awesome. That's where I got all my imports from. All my Japanese import albums came from that place. You know. I miss Hastings. They shut their stores down a few years ago. They had literally everything. Yeah, they were good. They're all online now, I think. What is the meaning of life? To know yourself. Done. Yeah, Kansas. Really? I actually thought there was, learned that Books A Million went out of business. What? Books A Million. 42. 42 what? You know, there are kids today that don't know how to operate a physical book. What? Who doesn't know how to operate a book? I guess you'll find out which ones read more manga, though, because they'll start from the opposite side in the States. They'll just be like, this book doesn't make any sense. The end? Why would you put the end on page 1? What do you... No, the other way. What? Do a barrel roll. No, I don't want to do a barrel roll. Dun, 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 dun. Where do we go? The one... the meaning of... what? No, that's all sorts of weird. I like stores with good vinyl selections. There are a few, and mostly are independent. Oh, yeah, all the good record stores are always independent because there are no chains anymore. You know, it seems like companies that get gobbled by venture capitalists and what due date kills businesses. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, dude. All these stores are gone. All, and if they're not, they're going to be. Why isn't the screen moving? I can't get the first chapter. What's going on? Oh, yeah, dude, when you put in a movie and it's just at the menu, you see that thing that says play, and then you see that controller you have that says enter? No, don't touch the TV. Don't touch the TV. You don't hit it. You know, that's going to be sad. You know? Or what are kids going to do when they get a VHS tape for Christmas? Hey, if you're a weird uncle and you hate your nephews or nieces, give them a VHS tape. I just write the word Fortnite secrets on it. They will just like freak out. They'd be like, "What? What do I do? There are secrets for Fortnite on here, Ma, how do I work this?" Well, paperbacks, digital books, really, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of digital anything. I got to tell you, especially when it comes to like, you know, we're comic people. When it comes to like digital text and whatnot, we're not really too particular. But you know, like the mangas and stuff, because we got sent like some mangas that were on our wish list, and I got to tell you, the difference is night and day between holding the book and looking at the artwork and then having it like on a Kindle. You know, it's so diminished. The quality is so diminished on a Kindle. You know, even a high res with the 300 DPI, it still doesn't look the same. It really doesn't. Yes, I have tested them. That's just evil. That's funny. Because you know what? You'd be the weird uncle that leaves, and then, you know, the kids got to bother their parents for quote-unquote Fortnite secrets. And then you can record a video yourself on there that says, "Here's the secret about Fortnite. It's a terrible game and you're wasting your time. You'll never be ninja, nor will you make any money. That's the secret of Fortnite. It gives you hopes and dreams and then dashes them one round at a time. But wait, there's a little more hope when you start throwing money at them and getting new skins and stuff. Maybe these racing stripes will make you play better, right, kids? And then just abruptly end it. And then have a scary, who's that creepy, the MoMA face? And then have that appear. You probably won't be invited to next Thanksgiving, but it would be pretty funny. Best bookstores over here, and more to start decorated for the old-fashioned libraries. I will not go to a bookshop unless it's got coffee available. It's a rule of mine. That's why I go to a library every once in a while. They have coffee there. It's nice. JoJo, best in physical form. Also, Junji Ito. Oh, God. Dude, you're looking at Junji Ito on a Kindle, and then you look at it in physical media? Oh, my God. I know VHS was a necessary evil, but I still hate them. I lost too many VHS tapes to greedy VCRs. Pretty sure some of those don't have DVD counterparts. A lot of them. There are so many movies trapped on a VHS format that it's ridiculous. Thankfully, the horror community who likes horror movies have dug up a lot of those. So, like slasher films have had like a lot of old movies basically lifted from VHS because it's the only surviving copy and kind of restored as best as possible. That's where Shock 'em Dead is on. It's on Blu-ray now. Shock 'em Dead. And some voodoo lady resurrects a rock star or something. I don't know. It's weird. There's a lot of them too, like a killer workout / aerobicide. Let's see. I know this question is off the current subject, but what is your opinion on Dragon Age games? They're good when they're good. Hopefully they won't ruin the next one that inevitably comes out. Good thing of those archivists in, right? Archivist assists. They're important. I have a Kindle book from one of my favorite YouTubers, and it looks like crap. Completely pixelated, nasty, right? Don't like it. That's one of the reasons I wanted the bookstore near me under the coffee attached with plenty of seating and free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi. And this question is off the current topic. No, I got that. You can break kids' minds by
Toilet
explaining
paper.
the concept of
It's
rewinding.
for the butts.
Go.
My local Barnes & Noble has a corner bakery right next to it.
That doesn't help me. Go. I gotta
None
yo.
is for the funnies.
Go.
Thank you.
If you really want to throw them for a loop, give today's kids a Betamax tape instead.
Yeah, that would like. It's like giving them a mini disc player for their birthday. Here you go. It's a mini disc player. Hey, what? What, do I put a CD in there? I heard my dad owned some of those. No, you don't. No, mini discs. Wait, what? So it's not like a small 8-track? No, it's not even that. It's a mini disc. What do I do with these? Can I put a GameCube game in there? You can, but it won't do anything. Mini disc. Look them up. It was like the in-between format between CDs and nothing. It was so weird. Give them a Walkman. A Walkman. The first VHS ever owned was American Werewolf in London back in the early 90s. Oh, that was a pretty good film. Give kids laser discs. I think they would have fun with that. I want to give kids something that they won't have fun with, but entice
Nice.
them to figure out how to work.
Give them a video now.
Video now, right? Yeah, dude, even an MP3 player would confuse them, you know? They'd be like, I can't even call anybody on this. Mini disc players with no mini disc. Yeah. Dude, those mini disc players, when they came out, I was like, what is the point of this? What's wrong with CDs? We made them smaller. For what? Because they're smaller. And then they realized nobody cared. The Zune. Remember Zune? Return to Oz on Betamax. Oof. eBay. Evie's here. Good, because I need to take a quick
Be
break.
humane.
Hold on.
Give them a Blockbuster Video membership card.
Blockbuster Video. This isn't right. That's not even right at all.
Greetings and salutations from the gates of conflict.
Hi. What did I press that was weird? That was a weird shortcut from when we did artwork. Remember when this was an art stream? Now we're an artless stream. Like literally no art involved in this. If for those who are watching that can't read, Evie is here.
It's weird finding hipster stores that sell current movies in VHS form.
Oh, God. Yo, I can't stand that. Hey, would you want Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on VHS? No. That's all we carry here. Move along. It's like, what? Bootleg copies off of like a DVD. It's like, give me a break. I will say VHS does each one's a little unique. Depends on how many times it was played, where the tape got crinkled up, and it's a little bit of I would say archaeology every time you watch a VHS, because it's like you see all these weird little flecks and things and just warpage. It's interesting. There's only one Blockbuster video left somewhere in town in Oregon, of course. I've been here since it started. Oh, well, you didn't mention anything. You must have been eating ramen or, I don't know, making ramen or eating some food that made your hands sticky that you didn't want to touch your phone. I didn't see your name. Giving them DOS and a dozen games. No, I think if you give kids DOS, they will actually figure out how to learn to play games. I guarantee you they'd be able to. You know? No, because DOS isn't terribly complex and there's plenty of wikis for it. You know what I'm saying? But, why is my screen flashing like it's having a seizure? Let's see. Computer Geek Read here, 99, a crit monitor. Oh, God. CRT monitor. I said crit. That's short for crit. God, I'm still in RPG mode. DOS could also help them learn code. Yes, it could. Wizardry on DOS. But now I shall shower and devour. See? Now, Evie's like the most, I like every time I'm here, she's either eating or taking a shower. So she must be the most well-fed and clean person here. I'm just saying, you're all dirty by comparison. Filthy. Filth. I'm kidding. Man. And then make them set up the time on a VCR. That always, even when you knew how to do that, you were like, I think this is how it works. It seems so perplexing. Have a good one. Get in a Betamax player. Yeah. Give kids anything old and tell them there is a game in it and they will figure it out quickly. Pretty much. You ever see the pictures of the kids trying to poke at the screen of a Game Boy? And you're just like, wow, this is embarrassing. That's their first instinct, is to poke at a screen. I hate touchscreen. I actually do. I don't like drawing on a screen. I don't like poking at a screen. I don't like moving things around on a screen. I like writing tablets, like the Wacom tablets or, ones with better drivers. Why do I always have driver issues? If it's not Logitech, it's Wacom. No, I'm serious. Has Dawn been touching the Pum'Kin today? No. Who remembers the toy car VHS? What? Rewind your... Yeah, they used to have specific devices that would rewind tapes for you. It was a big necessity in VHS shops back in the day, like rental places. You return it in, there'd be a fee if you didn't rewind it, so you had to make sure you rewind it. But if you didn't have your own rewinder, it was like, do you really want to have that wear and tear on your VHS player? It's crazy. That's what do I do? Pay the 50 cents or risk ruining my machine? It's so weird. How are you so adorable? I don't know. I don't know. What, me or her? I don't know. I didn't get an @ so I'm assuming it's the Pum'Kin sitting over there. Try and pick up an old Victrola record player. Those things are heavy. I've seen them in the thrift stores. Nah, man. But they're all janked up and broken. I wouldn't even know how to restore it if I could. Even the old radios. Like, oh, welcome. That kind of thing. Old-time radio. Those big ones that were basically a piece of furniture that you turn on and it's just like, well, in World War II, blah, 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 Those things are heavy. They make TVs seem light. I think my neighbors are about to use the pool again. All right, well, hopefully it'll stay afloat. I have a working Victrola. Really? They are interesting. They are. We have a, you got one of those kits where you can make a record player. It's a wind-up record player, and you use a piece of bamboo to play the actual music. It's crazy. Of course, it came from Japan, but it actually works. Of course, we didn't try a decent record on it. We use a thrift store piece of garbage. But it does work. It's interesting. Did you ever check your Twitter messages? No. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Now, doesn't anybody? No, man. I really should do that. But the thing is about Twitter, it's like I don't want to get involved at this point because everybody's so toxic and volatile at this point. It's like I'm even nervous even posting anything anymore. You know, it's like, hey, here's this. I'm gonna post it. Post. How dare you do the voice for a pumpkin? You're not even a pumpkin. You know, that kind of thing. And then all of a sudden it's trending and everyone hates you. Let's see. I'm a Tube Classic, right? I had a record player the size of a couch. Wow. Oh, those really big ones. Yeah, I remember seeing those. I saw one of those in an estate sale. It's like a really old person died, and they were selling off all their stuff, and I saw it, and I was like, wow. Those things are mesmerizing to me. They probably sound like garbage or really good. I don't know. I didn't even know if it worked, but I wasn't going to buy it because it smelled weird. I said I had been drawing on my phone using finger. Yeah. See what I've done. Oh, God, that's right. You sent me a picture. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go look at that. I will. No, now I got a reason. I got a...
Little known VHS fact. You really need to get it to the far end of the tape before rewinding every time to prevent it getting eaten.
I know. I never had that problem. Sometimes you could just let it play and it would automatically rewind, but those were the fancy VHS players. No, like when it just hit the end and it was like, and start automatically rewinding. That was so cool. That was like a groundbreaking feature back in the day. Auto rewind? What? Yeah, it was crazy. My coffee isn't working. Well, make more of it. My pumpkin was a dad. What? My father was a pumpkin. Thank you. Yeah, Twitter's shellac records for the win. What? No, there's a thing about Twitter. It's very toxic. Yeah, it's like I don't like getting involved. Again, I
Toilet
quit.
paper. It's for the butts.
Go.
Remember those projection TVs? They were massive and weighed a ton.
Yes, and that's why we never bought one. We used to see them. We used to see the picture. I didn't like the picture quality either. It didn't seem very good. My God, I'm so glad we're living in HD. You know what I'm saying? Oof. Imagine having to sit through. I would like to go back and watch a VHS tape one day, though, on like a really good TV and see what it looks like. You think I'll be sorely disappointed? I don't know. Go, Evie, go. It's actually kind of cool watching footage rewind. Back in the day, my VHS had an auto rewind option. Oh, you were fancy then. Oh. Auto rewind. Thanks for the follow. You could just stick a pencil in the hole of the VHS tape and rewind it with a spoon. Well, I'm not gonna. No, who's gonna do that? Get some laser discs. Laser discs. The only laser discs I've ever bought were the ones I've seen in thrift stores of certain movies that I actually like. So I have like the laser disc of Total Recall, Poltergeist. I think we have Raiders of the Lost Ark. We have a couple of ones, like super classic ones that I'm like, oh, cool. Like I can hang it on a wall and it looks good. Those were the fancy ones. I got one of those at the flea market for $3 when I was a kid, and I could have sold them in New York and made money, right? Yeah, because now they're like retro hipstery things. I only watch all my movies on VHS because, have you seen my beard? Of course I watch VHS. My brother-in-law got a project.
I don't know why world you rewind a cassette tape with a pencil.
No, you could do it with a spoon, though. You could definitely do it with a spoon, but you had to poke a thing in there. There was a thing that you had to, like, a lever that would actually allow you to rewind it using the wheels behind it, because if you didn't poke that in, it wouldn't let you do it. It would, like, lock. It was kind of weird.
Thank you.
Go.
Always check the vinyl section for laser discs.
Yep, always do. Always do. Because, people stock in the vinyl, they're like, oh, it's a record. Yeah. Star Wars, the record. I know it could be a soundtrack. Don't try to correct me, I know. But you know what I'm saying. Oh, the tentacles up in the shop. How much for... Right? No, I don't think you want to ride from the tentacles. I don't think that's more of a ride, more of a exploratory procedure.
Stop touching things.
Go!
I have a Korean VHS version of Clash of the Titans I found at a thrift store.
Really? Huh. Korean version. Really? Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I have noticed a lot of, I guess, the last couple of times I went to a thrift store, there was a lot of Chinese bootlegs of DVDs and Blu-rays just being, dumped off some places. And I'm like, really? Come on. It's just so annoying. I've realized some movies are not meant for HD transition. Nope. Some of them are not. They're really not. They could be upscaled. Upscaling would be fine so they don't look terrible, but trying to restore them in HD, oof. Don't tell me how to live. You can't stop us from writing. Okay, just make sure you have a doctor's number handy. I remember my aunt and grandma took me to the movies to see Total Recall. Better days. I'm assuming it was the original and not the remake. Get to Mars. Nah. Get your bleep to Mars. Yeah. I don't know why I do that all the time. I like Michael Ironside in that. He was just... The thing about Michael Ironside in Total Recall, he always has this... like... just below the surface rage to like every character he plays. Like he's just so angry all the time, and he's like, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be polite
Being
about
negative
this.
just means you see room for improvement.
Yeah, what do you want? Go.
I was working video rental when DVD was just starting to become popular.
Ooh.
So many times I got customers with the "I'm sorry, sir, you didn't rewind your disc." Always had a good laugh when they got apologetic, followed by the wait a minute look.
All right. Wait, hey, you can't rewind these things. Yeah, you can. You got to put it in there. You got to start from all the way in the back. I know it's inconvenient. It's not as cool as VHS, but the picture quality is better. Try to explain it to him and belittle him. That's pretty good, though. Ironside was beep. Yeah, he still does stuff every once in a while. Last time I saw him in something was Turbo Kid. He played a villain. Yeah. I always thought Michael Ironside was Jack Nicholson. I could see that. He would have that kind of weird grin, and he's similar around the eyebrows. Highlander 2 was terrible, right? That movie was awful, but you know what? Ironside's weird villainy character was kind of fun in that. I had a VHS rewinder that looked like the card of the headlights turned on when it was rewinding. Oh, interesting. Must be 4 feet tall to touch Jerry. Probably a lot taller. Michael Ironside to me will always be Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. Sam Fisher. Yep. He was also in Scanners. He actually was he had a cameo as a
Being
cop
negative
in Columbo.
just means you see room for improvement.
Look it up. It's crazy.
Ironsides is the only good part of some movies.
Yeah, pretty much. Like Starship Troopers. I didn't like Starship Troopers, but Ironside was good in that. And again, he played a cop in Columbo for about 5 seconds. So did Jamie Lee Curtis also played in Columbo as a waitress for like 5 seconds. I forget the name of the episodes because, I'm not up on my Columbo anymore. Thankfully, they haven't rebooted it, but I'm sure they will one day. They already did Perry Mason. They rebooted Perry Mason. Why? He's not a fat, rotund guy, Also, he's Canadian, which actually helps. What? He's Canadian, which helps. How does that work? Hey. Unhinged rage is a Canadian thing. Highlander 3 even seems to pretend 2 never happened. Yeah, I don't know. Highlander 2 was just terrible across the board. I don't even know what was going on in that. I don't even remember Highlander 3, but I remember it not bothering me as much as 2. Did they ever put Highlander 3 on Blu-ray? Because I'd actually like to watch that again. I don't know where I can watch it. Some people are born to be babies out of their heels. Ironside was born to be that smarmy, evil heel. Such is nature. Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis was cool. She's still cool. They rebooted Perry Mason in the 80's, though, before rebooting everything was a thing. Yeah, they did. It was a thing, and then they brought him back, and, there you go. How come they never had a Perry Mason Matlock crossover? Think of the squeeze the old people would get during the 80's. Oh, look. Hey, Perry Mason and Matlock. Oh, wow, this is going to be big. They could just get Angela Fletcher in there. This would be the best thing to ever happen in our lives. I mean, seriously. Throw a Murder, She Wrote in there. It could have happened. They should reboot Columbo as primetime animated series with Maurice Lemmercher voicing Columbo. No, they were thinking about getting the guy who played Bruce Banner. What's his name? Ruffalo? Yeah, to play. They were thinking about casting him. He would make an excellent Columbo. He
Perry
has those
Mason,
mannerisms.
ex-Angela Fletcher. I ship high tea.
Yeah, right? There you go. That'd be a weird thing to ship, but okay. No, I'm saying as relationships go. But no, Ruffalo is Columbo. I think that would be spot on. He would probably be the best actor for it as long as he gets that kind of thing going on. But Columbo is back at a woke show on TV now. No. I know everything that claims to be woke is just falling asleep at the wheel going 90, saying, look at me, I'm socially aware, yelling out the window saying, hey, that's not PC, and then they don't see the cliff coming. Or the brick wall. Go. Oh, it's a follow. Thanks. Leslie Nielsen was a fantastic villain actor. People forgot that. If you don't believe it, check out the original Creepshow movie. Oh, yeah, it was great. Also in a Columbo episode. He played a spy in Columbo. He also played a lawyer in Columbo. He played a lot of kind of stiff, straight guy kind of thing. You know? No, it's a term, not like straight, gay,
Stop touching
that
things.
kind of thing. Straight is
Big
a...
fave, I like the theatrical Highlander 2. It sucks and only got released on VHS, but it is better than all of the other edits of Highlander 2. Like that I got the VHS copy.
Ah, nice. I didn't know there was a VHS version of a theatrical. No, the term straight roll is like Abbott and Costello. You know, the fat one was the comedy relief, and the serious guy was the quote unquote straight guy. I know, it's like when whatever. See, this is the problem with 2020. People aren't gonna understand that, and they'll be like, "What?" And this is the problem. See, people know about history now. I have to explain it to people who are gonna be like, "That shouldn't be." Ah! I just feel like every like person is like that dude from Invasion of the Body Snatchers who's like, ah! You know, that kind of thing. He's all freaking out and everything, just pointing at you. You did something wrong. All right, whatever. Anyway. This is perfect Columbo impression.
Stop
Does he?
touching things.
Go.
Even Japan has that style of comedy. It's called Boki, Tsukomi. Where one is the derp and the other one is the what is wrong with you.
Yeah, I can see that. No, it's a good way to play off the characters. It's the oil and water kind of thing. And that's a very standard thing since vaudeville. Probably well before that as well. The day of the woke snatchers, yeah. So last night, the power went off at 11:30 outside of the storm, and instead I got to watch a neighbor camper burn down. Oh, that's fun. Hope you had marshmallows. Jane, Silent Bob. There you go. What was the other thing you saw? There was like a crazy amount of fireflies for some reason, just around the neighborhood. They were just like, boom. They were everywhere. Like, they were just bling, 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 bling. It was insane. It's weird. It was nice to watch, though. Something different. Yeah, characters do better when they have contrast. Yeah, I've definitely got a contrast. Would this be considered a Spaceballs moment? Maybe. I noticed that too. Did anyone else like Big Trouble in Little China, or is it just me? No, that was like one of the best films ever. Best film ever. Sorta. Dude, Big Trouble in Little China? Oh my God, dude, that was a great film. Everybody in there acted well. It was, fun. It was goofy, yet it could be serious. I like the little floating guy with all the little eyeballs. He was kind of cool. Fireflies are pretty cool. Just don't try eating them. Why would anyone want to eat a firefly? That's stupid. Big Trouble in Little China, hell yes, it's great. They were trying to
Supplying the
reboot
cash
that.
so
I don't
we
know if
don't
that's going
live
to work.
like trash.
Go.
Thank you. Static X has a new album.
I am aware. Yep. It was on VHS, though. What? No, get a new copy of Big Trouble in Little China. Thank you. No, they have I think they restored it relatively recently, so look into that. And they should make a sequel and use Kurt Russell while he's still alive, you know what I'm saying? And just do old man Jack Burton. I think that would be great. Do it. Do it. I think the guy who played Lopan's still alive, too, if you wanted to bring him back or just have a
I'll
new
stay
story.
inside. Thanks.
Mr. Button.
We don't have fireflies. Only seen them on TV.
I was waiting for that. Like I mentioned the word firefly, and I was like, I'm waiting for the reference. I'm waiting for the reference, you know, because it's an inevitability. Thank you, I appreciate. Bring back Firefly. Here we go. Thank you. I was literally counting in my head. It took longer than I thought, but it did show up. Lopan is like 100 right now. Well, he was good though. What was his name? I forget his name. He was in a horror movie called The Vineyard too, which I never got to see. Yeah, Wayne Static. He's gone. He's gone. I met James Hong. He's really funny. Oh, he's awesome, dude. He's like one of the better actors from that time period. Like really. Oh no, not reading my James. Actually, stupid. No one's. Forget Firefly. Bring back Stargate. Stargate. What am I gonna do with Stargate? Only if Kurt Russell's in it. Am I the only one that's like, every time Kurt Russell's in something, it just doesn't do as well as it should? You know? Like, none of his movies do as well as it should. How come he just hasn't clicked with the American people? Or people? I don't know. Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 2, it did well, but it wasn't as good as the original. So, I mean, like, I don't know what it is. Even he said it. He's like, I swear, I'm like, box office poison. I don't know what it is. Very strange. Seriously. It's like, I think because it's the name Kurt, I don't think that's it. But I think he just had so much competition back in the day. He had to deal with, as action heroes go, there was Schwarzenegger, there was Stallone. Dude, there was like, even Chuck Norris was doing stuff. Oh my God, Carl Weathers, you know, Ventura guy. It was just like, the 80s was saturated with action heroes, you know? And then it was like, he was like, I'm Kurt Russell. What's up, man? Come on, I'm hanging out with Goldie Hawn. You know, that kind of thing. And it just never kind of clicked for some reason. I don't know. Van Damme, thank you. Like, I guess if you couldn't do a kick really high or talk funny, you weren't technically an action star. So, you know, you had your Arnold Schwarzenegger and your Stallones who were like, blah, 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 you know, so
I'll
that, you know, they had their
stay
thing. And
Thanks.
then the high kickers. What's
Back
up?
in the day, he was like the pretty boy among the manly men, but not like Van Damme.
Van Damme. The first time saying Van Damme for the robot, I guess. I guess just say damn then. Wow. Van Damme. Van Damme Llama. Oh my God. Escape from New York. Yeah, but that wasn't like a super successful film. It's more of a cult thing. No, Big Trouble in China didn't do well. It became a cult thing. Escape from LA didn't do really well. Death Proof didn't do terribly well either. But, you know, Lorenzo Lama. Oh, Lorenzo Lama.
Yes,
Yeah.
outside is
Go.
still dreadful.
Firefly, voiced by Sandy Duncan, is my favorite original My Little Pony tongue.
Really? Didn't even know that was a thing. Kurt Russell. Didn't he also play in 3,000 Miles? Thank you. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. He played an Elvis impersonator or something with
Universal Soldier is the best. Just don't watch part 2 and 3.
Universal Soldier. I saw that. It was kind of sort of. It's okay. Right. Dolph Lundgren. There was the other action dude. Basically, everybody that was in the Expendables. Was Kurt Russell in the Expendables? Because that would be kind of janked if he wasn't. Mel Gibson, technically an action star. 3,000 was dog. You didn't like it? Oh, I didn't see it, so I don't know if it was any good. Really? He was not in the Expendables. Kurt Russell wasn't in the Expendables. He was even expendable to the Expendables. That is jank. That is just so messed up. He's in the next one. That is just so messed up. Thanks for the host. He definitely should have been. Yes, he should have been. My God. Wow. Solid Snake was modified off of Kurt Russell. Really? Oh, that's pretty interesting. I liked one more than expected. I didn't see red. Bruce Willis. There was the other action star. Bruce Willis was like the average Joe action star, you know? And of course, Die Hard kind of solidified that. Or, you know, hey, I'm just a cop on the beat, you know, basically saving the world, you know, that kind of thing. Weird. Let me get some water or something. I feel bad for Kurt Russell now. Bruce Willis, air duct hero, pretty much. Of course, Nicolas Cage is one of these movies. What? Nicolas Cage is in none of these movies. Oh, Nicolas Cage. He wasn't really an action star, was he? He was just like, I'm Nicolas Cage. That's all he did. He was in Sorcerer's Apprentice. What? National Treasures movies, stuff like that. Yeah. That's weird. Maybe put him in there too. He could be an over-the-top villain. No, Mel Gibson should be an over-the-top villain. I think he was in Machete too, right? Or during one of those things. I feel like Mel Gibson could be super evil. I'm not talking about IRL. I'm talking about in a movie. I think he could do that. Nick Cage is pretty lackluster. He has his moments. I don't know what they are yet. Maurice Swan's got attracted because he loved Columbo level, and his teacher was told him he could be an actor because of the perfect Columbo impression he was able to do since he was a child. Really? Hey, you do a very good Columbo impression. That's going to be super huge in the future. I mean, that's like somebody who could do a Peter Lorre impression saying, you should get into acting because you could do somebody's voice. I guess it worked for him, though. Weird. Yeah, action, but in the 90s. Con Air. Con Air. Nick Cage should have been Johnny Cage on Mortal Kombat. That would have been pretty good. Nicolas Cage was almost Superman. Yeah, that would have been scary. Can you imagine? Checking Kurt Russell Wikipedia, he was almost literally one movie role per year since 1965. Yeah, pretty much. He works constantly, yet like people are like, huh? It's so weird. The Rock. Now, The Rock was later on, though. He didn't really get his foot into acting until, like, what, Scorpion King? You know? He's a good actor, but he was well after Kurt Russell. Happy Val Kilmer coming back to the big screen, are you? Just wait till he gets there first before you're like, yay. Cage was Superman and Teen Titans Go. Oh, God. Kurt Russell was on Gilligan's Island. What? What do you mean he was... Get out of here. He was in a remake of the Poseidon Adventure, too. That didn't work well. Nick Cage never feared Superman is here, pulls cat out of tree. What, really? Movie The Rock. Oh, the movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage. Okay, 96. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, and he was Con Air. I don't really remember him doing a lot of action-y things. I want John Cusack to be in more movies. You know? Seriously. He was really good in Gross Point Blank, High Fidelity, basically every 80's movie he was in. I don't know, he's got a charmy kind of indie personality to him. I liked him. EV, what's up? Look him up. He's on an episode of Cowboy with a Cave Boy. Really? Wow. Then there's Matt Damon, who always shows up as an extra in random movies just because he can. Matt Damon. No, he was Bored Identity. So, John Cusack is wonderful, but I don't care for Joan Cusack. Joan Cusack she's hit or miss, but sometimes she can be good. But she's, just Joan Cusack. So. She's good, though. I swear, every time you get, John Cusack's in a movie, Joan Cusack is like right there somewhere. Hey, hi. It's weird. So she's hit or miss. Steven Seagal. There was another one. Steven Seagal. I always hated his movies. I didn't like any of his movies either. John Cusack will be in a sequel called 1507. That's what? Is that true? He really needs to make like a midlife crisis, high fidelity type movie again. That was such a good film. Captain Ron. Oh, Kurt Russell, Captain Ron. Yeah, vaguely remember that. Of the actual story, I always looked for the Muscle Brussels. What, really? Captain Ron. I like Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. That was later on. I like the guy who was in Bruce Willis movie, Red, not sure his name, about the crazy guy. I didn't get to see Red. Based on a comic book, by the way. I love to see Keanu Reeves and Cage in a movie trying to out-typecast each other, right? Keanu Reeves and Nicolas Cage in a movie? Oh, God. That would be, and then he put Kristen Stewart in there, too, to just solidify the, oh, God. Seagal just gives an air about him that makes me avoid him in his movies. I just don't like him. Oh, yeah, he's got that weird thing. Oh, John Malkovich. He's not, Go.
My favorite Vin Diesel role is the Iron Giant.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I can see that. Yeah. Just, he's got a voice for character. Just, I don't know what I'm doing on screen. Did anybody see, what was it? The movie he was in, Bloodshot, that came out? It was based on a comic as well. I don't know if that was any good. I remember the comic, like, from years ago, but I don't know if it's, like, held up. John Malkovich was weird AI. John Malkovich. Yeah, being John Malkovich. You ever see that one? Had John Cusack. Okay. Now for food. Well, I've been on for 2 hours, Evie. I don't know, man. It better be a Slim Jim or something. Vin Diesel. What? My favorite Vin Diesel character is Riddick. Yeah, I never actually got to see the Chronicles of Riddick, but I heard they were decent movies, but the game was actually better. And then they made like an animated movie, right? It was like Dark Fury or something like that. Huh. My favorite Vin Diesel role was in How to Break Dance video? What? Food arrives precisely when it means to. Really? Does it? Not any time I've ordered it. Alexander Cage from the movie.
Thank you.
I never got it.
Jason David Franks did a better Bloodshot than Vin Diesel did in a fan-made movie.
Oh God. That isn't it weird when the fan-made movies are better than like, and the shorts too. It's like a fan-made short is like so much better than what gets pushed out by $1 billion company. And you're just like, why? How did this happen? Why are the fans' passion, all that? I get it. Why am I seeing a pre-roll ad for Buffalo Wild Wings? Because everybody likes Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay? I have no control over pre-roll ads, but at least it's food related. And it's not a cringy paper towel gamer spills a beverage kind of commercial. Let's see. What about wrestlers trying to be an action star? Well, it worked for Rock, but how many other wrestlers became action stars? Jesse Ventura, Roddy Piper. Dude, come on, they live? Awesome. Who else? Yeah, what other wrestlers became really good actors? Hulk Hogan. I said good actors. Good actors. John Cena.
The reason why fan-made films work so much better than Hollywood is because one, the producers are fans, and two, they don't spend all their money on well-named actors.
Oh yeah, that's true. But then nobody watches it. I mean, people are like, yeah, it doesn't even have fill in the blank, Where's Ryan Gosling? He's gonna be the werewolf for some reason. I don't know if that's gonna work. Stone Cold. Yeah, I know they were in movies, but Andre the Giant. Yeah, well, he was fun in The Princess Bride. But I don't know how many other movies he was in besides that weird creature and Conan. Triple H was in a few movies. Really? I know John Cena was. Who else? I'm trying to think. Yeah. A type of furry said good. I was typing to the rest of the game actors. The Batista guy, Drax. Yeah, no, he's good. He just came out with a new movie called what? Like some My Spy thing. I swear. Every super buff dude who's supposed to be super gruff always gets paired up inevitably in some like adult with a kid kind of thing. Like, let's team them up with a kid and make a kid's movie, kind of thing. It always happens. Like, if you look, like, I'm sure The Rock got hooked up with some, young actor for a kid role kind of thing. And it's always this weird buddy comedy between, super gruff guy and, kid. It was like, they rediscovered the power of love or some, I don't know. It just seems so awkward and annoying to me.
A human did a thing. 47 mounds. Time flies when you're chatting up, Pum'Kin guy. Yes. Love today's background, especially pilled E on the cup.
That's our shop logo.
Yes, outside is still dreadful.
It's not bootleg.
Just watched that movie Drive with Ryan Gosling the other day. I forgot how great that movie is. A completely different take on heist films which normally I can't stand.
Should watch Baby Driver. That's really good. Besides, it's like literally watching a 2-hour long music video with a lot of cool car chases and thievery. I liked it. It was good. Edgar Wright. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Vlad 47 Moots, thank you. It's funnier when you see serious actors doing kids' movie because they had kids. Yeah. I think CM Punk stars in a horror movie. Oh, there you go. Horror's always good. I love horror movies, and I really wish it wouldn't get watered down and stupid the way it is. I want a good, serious horror movie. I mean, the last one, Halloween was actually serious, but it was good. Like the last one. It wasn't the best thing ever, but it wasn't terrible. There's a surfing penguin movie with a lot of wrestlers. Really? Buddy cop movie, chase down a taxi driver from Deadpool. Stewart. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Pour too much yogurt in the bowl. Well, and I'll throw it out. When I heard Baby Driver, I pictured someone like Baby's Day Out. No, not like that. Basically,
Humans.
a really young, good driver. Go.
Kane was in a horror movie.
Kane. Anytime somebody mentions Kane and the word horror, I think of Sutter Kane from In the Mouth of Madness. Sutter Kane. You read Sutter Kane. Ah! Arnold Schwarzenegger starred in Kindergarten Cop. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Kindergarten Cop type movies where it's just like, oh, kind of thing. It just seems like so formulaic and contrived. No, tell me it's still good. Just put X as a container for the glass tomorrow. Oh, well, you'll live. I'll take Halloween 2018 over the convoluted thorn and plot line that's forgotten by H2O. Yeah, I remember H2O. H2O wasn't terrible either. They tried with that. It was okay for its time period. I love In the Mouth of Madness. That was a great, great film. I love it. Love it.
Normal is overrated.
Yeah. Thank you. Gunner. Every time I'm that. Madman Gunner, what's up? Oh, Gunner reminded me of Gummer. That means they're making another Tremors movie. They're making another Tremors movie. Just letting you know. The Last Action Hero. Big red guy with a leather mask. What? Hellboy? Jingle All the Way. Yeah, that and holiday movies. Oh, God, I hate holiday movies. Elf was okay. That was all right. That was kind of fun. See No Evil was crazy bad, and it wasn't nearly as bad as Vince McMahon wanted it to be. What, See No Evil? Oh, I'm thinking about the Richard Pryor movie with, I think Gene Wilder was that? That was old school. See No Evil, I guess it was a horror movie. I didn't see it. One thing I would definitely do again is Pear and Plum Jam. Yogurt. I would like Halloween 3 to get a sequel, but under its own banner and not Halloween
Stop
because people want again. Yep.
Doesn't Nightmare Before Christmas count as a holiday movie?
Yes, it does, unfortunately. But you know what? Technically Halloween. I'm going to say Halloween. But on paper, I think it's a Christmas movie because basically the first opening scene is the end of Halloween and then it rushes into the Christmas season, which is basically how real life works. Hey, Halloween, Christmas! What about Thanksgiving? Christmas! But we didn't even have turkey. Christmas! What about No, Christmas. Basically, it's ridiculous. I saw Elf once, and then they had Elf Marathon for Christmas, 24 hours of Elf and promos. I hate it so much now. Well, why'd you watch it for 24 hours? As Christmas movies go, I still don't like A Christmas Story. I find that movie the only reason people watch it is because it's become a meme in and of itself, and I found it to be just one of the worst holiday films for my taste. I am just like, wow, why did everybody like this? I didn't find it funny. I didn't find it funny at all. And some of it's very culturally insensitive by today's standards, especially the end scene. But yeah, expect that movie to get ruined too. Baked in Macy's Days Parade won't be a thing this year. I think the parade will be a little bit more spread out. We'll see. Santa Sleigh and Krampus are my holiday food movies. Oh yeah, those were good. Santa Sleigh was awesome. I've been using my Instant Pot this week. I know, you told me that. Pre-stream, I heard. Don't watch WWE animated movies. Why would I? It seems weird. I didn't watch it. I just got bombarded by the promos marathon and skewed my limited viewing of Elf. Oh, okay. Man, I can't even get to the Walmart of the Halloween about running that Christmas stuff. Yeah, pretty much. And then people wonder why Xmas Cheer is... What? No. Cheer... No. Xmas Cheer is terrible. It's terrible. Maybe not show it. Yeah, I know. It's everyone gets inundated with Christmas cheer, and it's just like by the time it gets here, you're like, please just let this end. I say this every year. Christmas movies give Charlie Brown, Nightmare Before Christmas, Stupid, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Find Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah, but those were decent ones. I'm saying currently, not a lot of good ones. You know. I was left on him shooting himself with the BB gun. Otherwise, I was Nightmare Before Christmas guy. Pretty much. All the balloons and next May 6th, everyone wearing masks, going to keep it 6 feet apart. I don't think they're going to put masks on the balloons. That would be funny, though. In times like, I am not going to even watch that because I'm just going to hear announcers. Yeah, 2020 was a good thing, blah, blah, blah. Coming together after a rough year, da-da-da-da-da. Rehearsed lines of optimism for a better year ahead. Blah. You know, it's like I've heard the script a billion times. Please, somebody come out with something new. I want Al Roker to be like, I cannot believe all these balloons are here. Why is everybody out? I know people are trying to be optimistic and everything, but let me tell you, you guys are all idiots for being out here. We're still in the midst of a viral pandemic, and you should all go home. You know what? You want to live? Just make sure your cookies cook properly. Thanks. No, man. And besides, I don't want to see jazz hands in front of. I hate those little Broadway numbers they impose on people. It's the best thing in the moment. Halloween ends, Christmas moves in, and it changes music and the mainstream radio. Yeah.
Stop
I gotta
touching
go.
things. Wish more people would remember Jurassic Park was a creature horror feature originally.
Yeah, I don't consider it an action film. I consider it a horror movie, frankly. I really do. In my head, it was a horror film because it has the tension of a horror film, not of an action film. Go ahead, argue with me, man. I don't care what IMDb classifies it as. I think people at Christmas started the same reason people like Sandlot. Well, I didn't see Sandlot. Yeah. Most murders time of the year. Evie. I can't read song lyrics now. Wish more people would remember this. I got that. Well, not see you later. Nice streams later. There you go. Gotta go to the grocery store. Grocery store? Garage. All right, well, now do your thing. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Get yourself some ice cream. Dad took me to see Jurassic Park in theaters when I was 5. Nice. That must have scared the bleep out of you. That was kind of a scary movie for a young kid to watch. Even now, it's like there's that tension and stuff when they're like trying to eat the kids in the car. You know, it's kind of crazy. And they're like, ah! Those kids were good kid actors. You know? I feel like kid actors now aren't nearly as good. So it's Godzilla horror movie horror. Depends on which one. You know a horror movie when it's tense and you get that tension, you know, when you're like, oh, God, are these kids going to get out of this alive? I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Jurassic Park was a 1-to-1 movie version of the book. The movie would have been given the rating of a hard R. Well, maybe it should have. Regardless, it's good that we can all agree that Die Hard is the greatest modern Christmas movie. Hey. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's a Christmas movie. You want to know why? There's no snow, and it takes place, I think, in California. So, California is the last state that comes to mind when I think Christmas. No offense to everyone in California. I need snow and cold weather. I can't be surfing on Christmas. It doesn't work for me. A T-Rex scene was so impactful to me because there was no music playing throughout the whole thing. Yeah, that's the importance. The absence of music is kind of super important. This is why you hire a composer and don't use canned music. Okay? No, just have music play throughout the whole thing. Whatever. We paid the royalty fee, so it's fine. You know? God. Land Before Time versus Jurassic Park. I don't think that would work out well. Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Yes, it is. Now, so is Gremlins. Gremlins is definitely a Christmas movie. Die Hard. Why is everyone saying Die Hard is not a Christmas movie? Look it up. 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 It's a Christmas movie. There's not a lot of action movies for Christmas. Just let us have this. There's always Bear Mountain. Husband's got to Cali fear the rain and snow before Xmas. Yeah, I don't got time for that. I don't got time to go up to a higher altitude in a state to experience Christmas. Gremlins is a great Christmas movie.
Thank
Gremlins. Go.
you. Kids and JP had a bonus benefit in their performances. They were acting against animatronic practical effects. What was scaring them was really there.
Yes. That's the thing. Practical effects. Nobody knows how to use them anymore. I realized that when I watched Sky Captain in a World of Tomorrow. I'm just like, this is just a CGI mess of what's happening over here. And am I the only one that really doesn't like Gwyneth Paltrow as an actress for some reason? I don't understand. It never. She doesn't really click. She clicked in Shallow Hal because I think her persona has this awkward kind of presence in everything she does. So, she basically played a really large person who was kind of awkward and, whatever. And that kind of worked. But, I mean, everything else, not so much. Maybe it's just me. Oh. She's okay. Loved her in Shallow Hal. Yeah, she was very good in Shallow Hal. That's the thing. Yeah. And I was so reluctant to watch Shallow Hal for the longest time because she was in it. And then I was like, well, she did a good part. And I think years later, she apologized for wearing a fat suit. And I'm just like, come on. Would you not? You're an actor in a fictional role. Don't worry about fat suits. God. Like it was insensitive to fat people. I'm just like, really? Hey, we're overweight. We're fine. Jade Egg. I don't even know what she's doing. I don't keep up with her businesses. Joseph Clark, the scene where the T-Rex had smashed into the car. Those kids weren't acting. They were really scared because the animatronic was malfunctioning because of the rain. Oh, endangering children for quality films. Those were the days of Hollywood. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Just because it's setting during Christmas does not make it a Christmas movie. Yes, it does. It's a seasonal film, and that season is, what was that? Oh, Christmas. Yo, I'm just saying. Xmas movie has to be about Xmas. No, it doesn't. Seasonal.
Sky Captain is one of the few diesel punk movies out there. Go easy on it.
Nope, I'm not. If they wanted to make a good, diesel punk film, they should have used actual parts for diesel.
Mwahaha.
I'm just saying, man, you're going to make a film like that, use real parts, not CGI stuff that looks like garbage. If anything, it's a bad representation of what that genre should be. Please. Even what is it? I think it's Lionsgate. The opening gear sequence in that is actually like better. Who is that? Who does that? Whatever. I'm just saying it's bad. Carnage has better graphics in his opening scenes on Twitch, okay? Please. And I know it's dated by that time period, but you know what? Let the technology fester a bit before you make a movie like that. Yeah, I know Gwyneth Paltrow was Pepper Potts in Iron Man, and it kind of just did, like she was there, but didn't really add anything to it. At least for me. She sells a jade egg that women were supposed to use. That's weird. What are you going to do with eggs? Like you crack it open, there's a bunch of little tiny things in there? Or you make a jade omelet? That's weird. I can't believe we're still doing the Die Hard as a Christmas movie. It is. All right. It may not be specifically about Christmas, but it takes place during Christmas. Am I wrong? So therefore, it is a seasonal, and that season being Christmas. It's not like Home Alone where it's like specifically about Christmas. Like, I wonder if they're going to get home for Christmas. That kind of thing. No. Okay, but Christmas. Hey, even, Goosebumps 2, I think the end part had to do with Christmas. Like, quite literally. I wouldn't call that a Christmas movie. They just tacked it on at the end. It's just like, come on. Mostly Halloween with a dash of Christmas. Weird. You want popcorn? No time for popcorn. You got to go live soon. The original Die Hard was released July 15th, 1988. That was the time of the year Dies Christmas happens. What? But still, it takes place at Christmas. Why is everyone arguing about this? What's the problem? Doesn't matter when it was
Being
released.
Negative just means you see room for improvement.
Go.
You want a good holiday movie? Watch Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. Best, and only, good Thanksgiving movie.
Tower Heist was also a Thanksgiving movie. That was pretty decent. Technically. Yeah, but no, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles basically your quintessential Thanksgiving film. Basically, I can't even argue with that. That's a great film. Yeah, see, they attacked the Nakatomi office Christmas party. Yeah, that's what was going on. What kind of party? Christmas party? Christmas party, you say? Really? Wow. That's not seasonal at all. That's not Christmas at all. Why are these people having a Christmas party in a non-Christmas movie? So weird. God. It probably took place in the middle of July in that movie. They were just being kitschy. Anyway, because it's Christmas in July. There you go. I feel like one of the Addams Family movies has got some good things. I really, here's the thing. I've rewatched the Addams Family films. I didn't really care for them. I really didn't.
The only issue I have with Die Hard is the shoes.
Well, yeah, you should have worn them. That's painful to look at too. We're running through glass. Oof. That's kind of funny though. Not really. You know what I mean. No, the Addams Family. I rewatched them relatively recently, and I'm like, maybe because it was like the '90s humor that just kind of didn't really click with me, or it was trying to be either too goofy or too campy or something. Yeah, Wednesday Adam bits still kind of hold up, but other than that, I'm just like, I just want my old Addams Family, that kind of thing. They're okay, but they're not really top of my list. But that's just me. Addams Family Values is a Thanksgiving film, and that's why we go right back to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles being the only good Thanksgiving film. Good thing I love you anyways. I love the Addams Family. No, that's fine. You can love it as much as you like. Dude, difference of opinion. That's fine. I know everyone should automatically assume I like those films because Addams Family. I like the original series better. I really do. I like the original series, and people will be like, but that was stupid. I'm like, yeah, but for the time period, it was crazy. Between that and the Munsters, it was literally like the goth hour in the 60s, which was like unheard of, Shouldn't all Addams Family movies be Halloween movies? No. Because, they got to play up that, fish out of water kind of thing. Oh, of course they would, it'd be perfectly fine on Halloween. But, you get them during Hanukkah. Oh, it's so weird. What are you going to get a little pumpkin guy as Halloween decorations? I don't know, we got that guy over there. No, I'm not going to be a Halloween decoration. Come on. No, I got to eat like original. That's cool too. Just, best power couple. Best power couple. Yeah, that dude was rich though. Beginning of the first Addams movie took place in December. It's almost because of the caroling. The caroling. I remember the caroling. What? They always do that. They always do that to the Addams Family. That's their whole thing is like, look at how dark and spooky they are. And wow, normalcy, And this is why I can regress to like a 60s mentality from like, ye olden times and be like, oh yeah, I could see that, door-to-door salesman running into Morticia Addams and stuff. And Uncle Fester with his sticks of dynamite playing with the kids. But, later on, it's just kind of like, really? We're still kind of doing this? Just come on. Progress it. Move the plot. Let me get water. And Evie, start getting your life together. Oh God, we're out. I didn't actually see the 2019 version of Addams Family because one, it just looked like it was a try hard kind of cash grab to me. I'll watch it eventually, but when I saw it on like the trailers and stuff, I'm like, no. Like I know it's not going to work, and I know I'm not going to like it, but I'm like obligated to watch it. Edward Scissorhands done in 2020. Will it happen? Depp needs the money. No, it won't. I don't think Depp needs the money. Like literally, he could just do a movie and be fine for the rest of his life. Yeah, I know he's going through a messy divorce. That's rich power, rich what? Rich actor problems. Yeah. Doc from Back to the Future is Uncle Fester. I'm aware. Doesn't make it any better. Thoughts on Corpse Bride and Frankenweenie. Both were very good, but not nearly as good as Nightmare Before Christmas. I would say Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie in order of preference. Yeah. I gotta say, yo, he's got some nerve doing Frankenweenie in black and white, because you figured that would just not work. Is there a color version of that? Like, shouldn't there be? Like, why not? Doesn't make any sense. Rich actor problems. Awesome. I mean, it really is. I mean, what am I concerned? Oh, messy divorce between Johnny Depp and whoever the wife is, who's probably ungodly attractive for any mortal man anyway. So, yeah. Oh. You know, it's like, I don't care. It's like rich rock star problems. Multi-billion-dollar company, owners. Oh, they're getting a messy divorce. I'm like, whatever. Have the courts figure it out. I don't care. Yeah. I worried more about the neighbor down the street if they're having a messy divorce as opposed to Johnny Depp. Where does Paranorman fall on that list? Actually, Paranorman would be Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, Paranorman isn't Tim Burton, but Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, Paranorman, Frankenweenie. Frankenweenie wasn't that great. It really wasn't. It was good because I like seeing the claymation and all that other stuff and blah, blah, blah. But other than that, it's like, it was all right. It was okay. Honestly, been creating for more than a decade now. Technically, in September, 19 years. More than that, I wish I had your courage. I know everything the sense of what people think. Be yourself, make art. Yeah, be yourself, make art. But they don't tell you how to overcome SmackDown is hard for the despise stupid little things. You don't got to overcome anything. You just kind of do you. Let me reread that. I feel like I missed something. Everyone always saying, who is what people think. Be yourself, make art, but they don't tell you how to overcome. Oh, the mental patterns. Oh, the rants. We're actually giving people insightful things on how to get better. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people don't teach anymore. They just tell. That's kind of a thing. We're kind of ranty sometimes, but I get what you're saying. Thank you, I appreciate it. Paranorman would be a Thanksgiving film. Everything's a Christmas film now. It's just so we don't argue about it. Everything's a Christmas film. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas! Kind of thing. Whatever. I will play Christmas music as the outro music now, just to make this a Christmas special.
Being negative
Go.
just means you see room for improvement.
Repost. I think the Comics Code Authority more or less killing horror anthology comics on making the Munsters and Addams series so good. They were a backlash from hardcore horror being banned.
Yeah. That's right. EC Comics and all that stuff from back in the day, they really had to fight to keep going. Because it's gratuitous violence and gross and blah, 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 comic codes, it's just like, yeah, now we're dealing with that all over again. Yeah, we didn't learn anything from the Comics Code now. Yeah, hey, every woke person out there, do we need a seal of approval now for all content? I thought that's what rating systems were. I thought what all this ESBR fill in the blank things were. Nope. We need a stamp that says SJW approved. Come on, we're right back to where we were. It's quite literally the 60s all over again. Good job. Yeah, McCarthy era. Everything is Xmas movie except Die Hard. Nope, that's especially Christmas movie now. It's super Christmas. Comic Code filed against that woman. Go.
Johnny Depp deserves every penny he gets. Amber Heard convinced Hollywood that he was a wife beater while she was abusing him. He lost the tip of his finger because of her. He also lost his part in the Pirates franchise and hasn't gotten word in a while.
Yeah, well, again, rich people problems. Rich people problems. What's Johnny Depp gonna do with all the millions he'll still have? So sad. I cry for Johnny Depp. He's only got millions and millions of dollars and adoring fans. So sad. Come on. I know it seems like I'm being very dismissive and obnoxious, but I'm just like, whatever, dude. Again, don't marry crazy then. Rich people blues, right? I got one Rolls Royce. It's got no gas. Wife took the dog and kids, and all I got left is this mansion. You know, that kind of thing. And you're just like, really? Really? Oh, man. You know, they took the dog and the kids, and all left was this mansion and this giant swimming pool and all the models I hang out with. Hey, but you know what? Now's the time for Marilyn Manson to do a copy or do a cover of "You Got a Friend in Me" and send it to Johnny Depp because they hang out together. You got a friend in me. Dun, 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 dun. You got a friend in me. Dun, 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 dun. You know, that kind of thing. And then Johnny Depp will be like, wow, I'm really just in the hole right now. But down. Let's see. Abuse isn't a joke. I know. I'm not laughing about the whole, you know, issues they're having. But one, that's a personal problem I have no control over. Two, they have lawyers to figure it out. I literally have no input, nor do I care. I can't. You know, if you can't get your house in order, how do you expect me to do it? You know? I don't know them. I can't help them. I can't give advice. I can't give medical advice, legal advice, or anything. I am literally on the outside looking into Johnny Depp's window saying, hope you're doing okay. I know I can't help, so That's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. There are bigger problems in the world right now than celebrity drama. Pretty much. That's basically like we're in a global pandemic. You know, we got issues, political, civil, and everything. And you know, I'm gonna care about somebody's marriage right now. Sorry. Big problems. Big. What? Don't forget the holidays movie. My Bloody Valentine's, April Fool's Day, President's Day, and happy birthday to me.
Thank you.
Go.
Celebrating many moons at once. Can't believe it's going to be a whole year soon.
Soon. You only got one more month. You're almost there. Yes. Biggie, thank you. Appreciate. It's crazy. Good luck. Watch first step, buddy. Whoa. No, what are you gonna do? But and I got one sip of coffee, and then Demon gonna be streaming. Demon gonna be streaming in the hot, sweltering world of this planet. Dun, dun, Yeah, that's the end. Can we just make a couple of like things so that could be like, this is the way the world ends at the end of this, and it'll just be like an empty cup sip? Because that would be pretty funny, actually. This is the way the world ends, not with a bang. My liquids still again. So, all right. I think we're gonna wrap this up. For anybody who cares. I mean, we all know you do. Demon going to be streaming, but for those who, I think there's a Ubisoft or whatever thing happening, but I think you get a free game from them. Watch Eevee.
Why's the rum gone? Jack Sparrow.
Why is the rum gone? I know he probably knows the answer to that now, IRL, but yeah. Why is the rum gone? Hotkey time. Oh yeah, there we go. Hope loves you. Hey, Hope. Thanks for watching. I appreciate. Lakota Warrior. Hi. With a sneeze? No, I'm not going to be ending with a sneeze. Let's see if I can get my stuff going. Oh, that's pretty smooth. I'm going to give you a cookie.
Bit drop cause I was so late.
It's fine. You're here now. And now you're going to have to deal with Eevee. I know. Eevee's going to do some fun stuff. I got to check my Twitter now. And probably have lunch because I feel like I'm going to puke due to lack of food. You ever do that? You ever eat so little that you forget to eat and then you're like, why am I going to vomit? I didn't eat anything. All right. It's been a long day. So, I was off cue there. Everybody have a good week. Try to be safe. Stay cool. Don't touch anything. Wear a mask. And take a break from social media. I think we all could use it.
Take care, bud.
Later. Go. Thanks for being here.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.